and welcome back to Brine and Tide Session 70. Uh, Previously, the party descended upon the toy shop known as Croyan's Funtorium and spent quite a bit of money there, purchasing all manner of delightful contraption and toy and device. Some practical, some just memorabilia, lots of plushes, a whole bunch of plushes. We still haven't even worked through all the plushes that were purchased. Um, Various magic items like a wand that could write and light in the air, a camera. No, wait, a portraiter. Gotta make sure I use the proper made-up term. Um, a doll, a haunted doll, was given basically a checkup and a makeover. Uh,
She's my
learning
daughter.
learning that the weird enchantment of it suggested limitations, which may be defiant against what you've actually observed of its behavior. But it seems to be contented for the moment with its new repaired, a replaced outfit and new hair. Can't do much about the burns since it's a wooden doll, but and it's been placated with after procuring blood afterwards. But you also, Hearts, you handed over a long-held device, a broken spider that has been very dear to you personally over the however long you've had. I can't recall how long you've had. I think that was when you, like, right around the first time you met
Since
Clinics, right?
for the game.
Yeah.
It's basically my character creation trinket you gave me.
Yeah. And with the leaving it with Croy and the masterwork tinker that the master tinker trued on, and there were also some candies purchased, enchanted and otherwise, but you sent your toy haul back to the ship. I just remembered on a green tiger, a normal tiger, and a jackal's back, sent through town, led by Ventra, I think.
It's fine.
Yep.
They had a competent adult with them.
Yeah.
It's just really funny, just being like, just like imagining just random passerbys just seeing this, this squad of 4 animals just marching through town loaded with toys.
They've seen wizard shit before.
Yes, but this is still kind of ranking up there in weird wizard shit, even in this town, which has a weird wizard, college.
Occasionally you'll be minding your business, and then you get a reminder, a slap in the face that says, "Oh fuck, I live in a high fantasy setting. Fuck."
But also, people are definitely like, "Oh, someone had a shopping spree at the Funtorium." But
You don't know me.
what?
You don't know me.
Okay, I got it that time. But the with your shopping spree haul sent back, or some of it stashed inside the bag of holding. Oh, by the way, who's been holding on to that?
Good question.
I know.
I think it's me.
Okay, I think that makes sense.
Yeah, I was assuming it was Yolanda, but we didn't.
But yeah, it would have been Ryoko's possession, wasn't it?
Yeah. It makes sense.
I'm not implying. I meant more like in a rogue way, not a.
I meant in a rogue one.
But the you met with this might have been prior. You did meet with Gizavo's contact, a Haruto in one of the more not disreputable, but a kind of back alley area, and an owner of an apothecary, who informed you that she had had trouble with the Pearl Oath, who had come in and stolen some valuable alchemical equipment she uses for her, you know, making medicines and drugs for her apothecary shop. But uh, she gave you directions to a sewer entrance near the jawbone of the Great Serpent, and let's just put you on the map there. Oops, it would help if I go to the map myself. So, yep, it's been tagged. It's like right here around the jawbone. Ooh. Hello?
Whoa. What was that?
It
I
might
guess
be
this
my
is where they go.
connection. It well also be warned, my connection, because we've moved the modem over to the other side of the house. Sometimes I have moments of bad internet.
Yeah.
It did
Gotcha.
affect all of us.
Okay, but saying we ended session 69 with you all descending into a large dank hole.
We got one sex joke in there.
Yep.
And we also got to show off her boobs, which
We can't
feel weird.
we can't get any of that right. None of that came through.
I heard the word
I heard
boob.
boobs. I heard boobs. Boobs came through.
We're all like, we heard boobs. That was understandable.
I would try your phone.
How is this any different?
I can't tell unless you say an actual sentence really
Oh.
fast.
Okay. Ryoko drew attention to her boobs, which made Rayan feel weird.
There, we could hear that.
Yeah, that
What the
was.
fuck?
What was different?
I think I hit a button that changed settings on these, but I don't know.
Well, don't hit it again.
It does sound more stable.
There's my arms in the air!
Well, that was a little more legible.
I don't know. I don't know. You guys can hear me now? That's what matters.
Yep. It's just sometimes mics are not strong enough for us, as we know. Will's.
Yeah, I've already gone on to. I bought you a stand mic like I have. It's just not going to be here until Sunday.
What?
Yeah.
Goddamn, Kelly!
It's bothering me that your microphone situation is such a pain in the ass.
And I don't know why!
Oh, I can't remember. Will, is it Oasis Valley this weekend?
I believe it's Wake of the Red Death.
Okay, that's what I thought
No.
too.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Wake of the Red Death because I never have Wake of the Red Death right next to a Monday that I do Crown Craven Crisis. And we would have had Crown Craven Crisis this past Monday if Gray wasn't dead.
But Gray was dead.
Gray was dead as doornails.
Yep.
And Dora's
Speaking
dead nails.
of, so we have to rewind time a little bit. Speaking of chronomancy,
Who brought Chronomancy?
as you departed from the shop, there is a commotion as suddenly you hear a Taggart's name being shouted by an indignant pair of voices as he pales and turns, deer in headlights, as a very flustered and angry-looking pair, a married couple, it seems, runs up and starts yelling at him. And hold on, let me bring up the text.
Oh God.
From what you can tell of the shouted mess on the street, which has gathered, even just with your group, it's already a small crowd, but it gathers onlookers, as from what you can tell, an old flame who had a jealous husband who's there with the husband who wants to apologize to Taggart. And he says that he will catch up with you all as they're going to go off and have a discussion about this. And Taggart is not seen for the rest of the night
Yeah,
due to
Boren watches
quotes,
him walk away.
shenanigans ensue.
Boren watches him walk away, and he's like, yeah, I'm sure that the husband wishes to apologize. It wasn't just gossip with his wife.
So, yep, I had to slip that in there. Oh, why did I say it like that?
I
For,
mean, that's what's happening.
it would have been retroactively session 69. So,
Yeah.
all right. Okay, so we resume now, though, with you found the gated sewer, like a drainage tunnel, where you're able to lift it up. It's actually been chained. It's on a hinge, and the lock seems to be missing. So it is very easy to lift it up. It squeaks a bit, but in this back alley with the the kind of still standing water, because this is technically underneath the skull, so there's fresh rainwater that does get here. Takes a bit for it to wash away, and there are areas where it can be standing and it can be a little gross. But you head into the sewers. Marching order, please. It's with Ioane size, it's going to be a single file thing, but with some of you, it might be able to walk shoulder to shoulder.
I'll bring up the rear, closing the gate behind us.
I think Boren would be somewhere in the middle.
I think I'd be towards the front to check for traps.
Rayan would also be near the front because she doesn't know what a sewer is, but she hears there's a lot of water and she's kind of excited. She's going to be very disappointed.
And it is already kind of stinky.
What?
We lead a charmed life.
What's that smell?
Do you not know what a sewer is?
No?
Shit.
What?
Entire city's worth of shit.
It's,
What?
When people have to evacuate waste, it comes down into these tunnels and gets run off into the ocean. So the streets are clean, but underneath the streets are not so much.
Blinks.
Don't.
Don't step in the water.
Yeah.
I have several questions.
Well, considering that we're supposed to be sneaking through here, we should probably keep the questions to a minimum, yeah?
Yeah, that's a good point.
Now, I think everyone has dark sight or items that give dark sight. Does Boren?
Yeah, Boren
I
has dark
know.
vision.
Oh, yeah.
I know you mean dark vision, but dark sight sounds amazing.
Did I say dark sight?
Yeah,
Yes, and I love that.
we
I
understood
think I
what
was
it meant.
thinking blind sight. I mixed that up with dark
Yeah.
vision.
Yeah, I
Putting
have
on
dark,
the dark
vision.
vision goggles. You know, I sort of regret putting these on.
And Ryoko, it makes sense you go first because you have that special ring that gives you the warlock invocation without needing to be a warlock.
Oh fuck! I just remembered. I got a scroll of telepathic bond.
Oh yeah, you would be able. you would
It's
be able to
been-
put that in your book, right?
It's been days since then.
Yeah, I assumed you would have put it in there on this. Hello,
Uh-oh.
Raven. No,
Raven, no!
You killed Raven.
I figured you
No!
would have put it into your book during the trip to Altec. There was
Yeah,
like
God.
a week.
I gotta find the scrolls that I bought, because I think...
And now telepathic bond was it? Did you get scrying?
I don't think I got scrying. Okay.
There's also the sword of no, it's not exactly a sword of Damocles. It's more of a Chekhov's gun, I guess. Where Ioane still has that scroll case from Raven. Raven
It's
fell
on
out
his
of
phone.
Roll20.
That's not a kid.
Aha! Oh, fuck! Okay, I got, self-play. Wait, oh no, that was from... Oh god. Did we not write down the scrolls we bought?
I didn't buy any scrolls, so no.
Oh no!
Sorry, that would have been up to you as the purchaser.
Oh no!
Hello.
Yeah, that is on me. I remember that I got that one for sure, but I don't remember if I got any other scrolls.
Sorry, my connection was going really screwy, so I reset it.
That's fair.
Oh, no worries.
Okay.
I'm probably gonna have to do that at some point too.
Okay, well, before we all crowd our way into here, gather around for a second.
Gathering.
Looking it up because I haven't used it like Vash has, so I need to actually
See what it do.
Oh yeah, telepathic bond.
yeah. Very telepathic bond erases the letters RYS, put ION instead. Oh, okay, lasts an hour. Okay. 8 willing creatures. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I think you can get all of us.
Okay, Rayan links everyone but herself.
What? Oh, you have that ring of telepathy.
Yeah.
Wait, you'd be able to still, by the count, you'd still be able to include yourself, right?
Not sure who she's counting.
She's talking to the delivery dude.
Okay. I can look at it. I got my tools.
Yeah, everybody but myself.
Yeah, 8 willing creatures.
Yeah, so yeah, she can include herself. She's in the link.
She is choosing not to use herself
Oh.
because the last time
What a
someone
weirdo.
looked in her head, they got psychic damage.
Just they're hearing you through me, by the way. You are not coming through. You're probably coming through clearer on my microphone than you are in that
Which
one.
is, yeah, a little bit.
Is our technology a hormonal
Take your
teenager?
nuggets.
Because it's being difficult.
My pedantic, or my nature is like making me go, this is so needlessly complex, and it might make things more difficult for you all in the long run. Because the ring of telepathy, you'd be able to communicate with each individual person individually, but not tap into the group line
I just
without.
just cast it on everybody.
It's as long as we don't get into her brain, it's fine.
But I mean, if Ryan wants to do that, it's just going to make things, a little more difficult. But
Rayan loves making things difficult.
Okay, as we figure out if everyone's getting mind linked, uh, who wants to roll the first encounter roll?
Oh,
Can you hear me?
boy.
Yep.
Yeah.
What is it, D10, D12?
D12.
Okay, yeah. So Rayan's reasons are twofold. One, she doesn't want to brain
Okay,
blast
it's
anybody.
just you just
I
won't
know, I
be
know.
in the
It's going
main.
to be a bit more difficult. Yes, I know.
You won't be in the group chat unless someone tells
Yeah,
you what they say
and
in it.
two, there is now a person here who does not know what she is, and she does not want that accidentally getting revealed.
I think it'll be fine as long as you just don't let them in your brain. Speaking to you mentally should be fine.
No, the
Well, she's
player.
the one casting the spell, so it's all.
Yeah, as the player, I think it'd be fine. Ray as a character.
Alright.
Yeah. I am making bad choices because of the character.
I get you.
So, who wants to do? So, Ryoko, whoever's up front will need to give me a survival check, or actually a perception check first. Specifically, you, Ryoko.
Okay. What check am I making?
Perception.
Okay.
Or-
Perception survival.
Actually, no, it would your choice: perception or investigation, because I could see the argument for either one of those.
Investigation's better, so I'm picking that.
Okay, 19. So you go into the sewers and you're walking forward, and the drainage tunnel, there's no lighting in it, so you have to rely solely on your dark vision for a bit, or whatever light that you might pull out. Don't know if any of you bought the glow sticks, but
I did.
yeah, yeah. But you continue through, and after a few minutes, Rieko, you do see scratched on the side the first symbol of a thieves' can't guide, pointing in the direction as you see the symbol for the equivalent of trade route or smuggler route. So you've got a pretty good idea you're on the correct route. And after a bit, the sewer tunnel does open up into a more kind of like maintenance tunnel type addition to the sewer system. And you see more of the symbols pointing you that way. So at least you're not trudging through the muck or having to avoid it as much as you have been up until this point. And it is actually on these kind of maintenance tunnels, if that could be the proper term for them. There is a little bit of lighting. Every once in a while, you do see, not all of them are working, but you do see uh, light fixtures that have what are known as lambent crystals, very simple enchanted light enchanted objects that will typically illuminate when something approaches.
Ryan is like practically crawling on the walls, trying to not touch the goo.
And with the 19, Ryoko, there's a moment where you're like, oh, there's, right, bright as day, there's that symbol, a symbol right there for another guidepost. And then it takes you a moment and you realize, wait, what did that alchemist, because she's weird about her titles, what did that alchemist say about tunnels that were oddly clean? Because Ryan, you're in one of this maintenance tunnel, and it's actually pretty nicely clean. You kind of sigh in relief you don't have to step through any puddles. But do you continue forward?
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Ryoko's trying to kill somebody. Herself, I think.
Okay, should I not continue forward?
Hold on, no. Oh, sorry. Make a perception check. Since you have been going forward. Okay.
Well,
No!
So instead, I want you to. Sorry, the wording on this is weird. So unfortunately, Ryoko, as you're like kind of glancing around for more of these symbols, you have that thought from the Haruto as you're just thinking, what was it she said about clean tunnels? Watch out for unnaturally clean tunnels. And then all of a sudden, it's like you walk into like a bank of warm fog or mist, that then just starts to burn across your body as the rest of you see right behind Ryoko seems to walk into a rippling wall that hadn't been there a moment before in about a 10 by 10 cube. So, Ryoko, you just walked into a gelatinous cube.
no.
Yeah, that's why I said I'm trying to kill somebody.
Well, that's actually a pretty low roll. You take 6 damage.
My goodness.
No.
I don't have a battle map for this since it's just a single cube, but Ryoko. Let's see. You have the restrain. An engulfed target is suffocating, can't cast spells with a verbal component, and has a restrained condition. You can you can try to escape by making a strength athletics check.
I need someone to get me out of this.
Well, it's a good
Well,
thing
it's-
you have a strength party member.
Yeah, well, first, let's see if you can maybe like wiggle your way. Nope. You get
Yeah,
pulled in even deeper. You're struggling, pulls you in deeper. So, as an action, someone can try to pull out, but you will be putting your hand into the jello.
Yeah?
Okay, yeah, that's more than enough. As you reach in, plunge your arm in, you take 13 damage.
Ouch.
But Ryoko is heaved out. You're no longer suffocating, and the jello mainly sticks to it. So while you're afraid that some of it was sticking to you, most of it's been slurped back off, and might be a little bit it's like that the exfoliant thing where people use acid washes on their skin.
Reeves.
Looks amazing.
Your horns have been polished.
Ryoko, are you okay?
And this cube is starting to jiggle ominously towards you. The rest of you, what were your actions? Because that would be Ryoko and Ioannis.
Kill it.
I'm thinking. So, somebody else wants to do something real quick. I'm trying to think.
Stab. That's about all I got.
Oh, Voron, I will allow you, being an alchemist, you can do like an alchemy kit check or an arcana to see if you have any alchemy tricks you can think of. But
Okay.
you wanna splat the jello cutters?
Sure.
Okay.
I'm going to attempt. Use my thing. 28.
Oh yeah, yeah. It has an armor class of 6.
Lovely. 16.
Whew.
Nice
Nice.
roll.
Guess I'll stab again. 16.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
30
That
damage.
is 30 damage in total.
Damage.
Nice.
I'm going to Eldritch Smash it.
Okay. Yep. Yep.
14. See
You may
it.
not need that check there, Warren.
So that's 30.
This thing is very hurt. Quiet Heart made it almost like 3 points away from bloodied.
Shoot! Shoot!
They unfortunately aren't very smart.
Yeah, so
No.
Warren, if you want to make that check, that won't count against your action because this would be like you just remembering.
Okay, just with my alchemist supplies, or which one do you want me to use?
Whichever one you want, either would be appropriate. Arcana, with it being a magical creature.
Okay, well, let's just use Arcana.
Hideous creature.
12. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, you haven't had much experience, I guess, with these things, but yeah, with that, you would know that definitely immune to acid, obviously, but you would guess that this thing doesn't really have a mind, and they will continue to try to go until they are outpaced or they find an easier meal. So you don't think Rayan going shoo is going to work?
No, definitely not. Is it in our way of where we want to be going? Can we go past it and keep going?
Yeah, it covered up like half of the way, like the passage that you're heading down.
Yeah, he will say, unfortunately, saying shoo to something with no brain will not work. It's just hungry.
Rand pulls. Oh, okay, I already took an action.
Let's see here. Yeah, how bad does it look? Like,
Real bad.
bad, okay. Let's see what this does to it.
Yeah, I think it hits.
Yeah, your nat 1 would have hit it.
Yeah, it had 13 hit points after a raid on Quiet Hearts. So, yeah, you sizzle this. How do you kill it with the firebolt?
So he takes out a vial and like pours 2 liquids in it and shakes it real fast, and it starts to glow blue, and he throws it at it, and it like gets engulfed by this almost radioactive blue flame and melts.
Ooh.
Nice.
Yeah, you see it's like the ballistic gel stuff. You ever see the slow-mo of like a bullet hitting it? It does that ripple with the explosion inside it and just starts to melt. And, to maybe perhaps soothe Rayan a little bit, you do see some of the tattered remains start inching away into the darkness to start regrowing.
I want to scoop it up in a jar.
Do you happen
I
to keep
should've-
jars on your person?
I have we've taken so many potions.
Yeah, I mean, VV lets me obsessively do it with Vask, so I can't really...
I'm gonna scoop. Ryan like
So
scurries
you
over
have
and
a
scoops it.
gelatinous scrap.
Be careful with that.
Oh.
They will expand.
Gotcha.
Yeah, like Vivi at least, I at least went to Vivi and going, yeah, I'm not gonna ask for like a big jelly, but the green slime where it's not even a creature, it's a hazard. Can I have like a jar of that? And he's like, yeah, sure, why not?
Green slime is fun.
The poor thing was just I mean,
And yeah, I mean,
Ryoko over this thing, but there's some of it left, so
so that was
Right.
the first leg. But sorry,
hold
what was
on.
I-
We need to dote on Ryoko. She got eaten by something again.
Again?
Oh,
Okay, well, now, yeah, that's flaring up. I wasn't thinking about it being eaten until you phrased it that way.
Is this a reoccurring situation?
Not on purpose, I say as the DM.
Yeah, the universe really wants to vor me.
Ugh,
That's unkind of the universe to
it's
involve
not
you in
my
its kinks like
magical
that.
realm.
Ryan looks to the camera like she's in the office.
Look, this may not be the magical piss forest, but we are in a sewer.
But we are surrounded by pissy trees somehow.
Ugh. And now I'm just
Ryan-
thinking of how NASA announced they found planet Piss.
The
What?
point is like,
Sun
There was
Trump there.
they found a planet where the atmosphere is ammonia based and probably yellow.
isn't that like
So-
the Grunt homeworld in Halo?
Yeah.
Piss
Kinda.
planet.
Ryan's going to
The
like
planet piss.
check Ryoko over, use mending on any spots that are like damaged.
Yeah, thankfully Ioane was able to pull her out before anything serious happened, but yep, with
Yeah,
a quick
Lorraine's-
landing, I'd be able to.
Ryan is yelling, "Oh, are you okay? You look like you were in pain."
Yeah, no, that shit burns. So,
Yeah, it burned a bit.
you okay though?
Yeah, you look at Ioane's arm and his finger, his hand and the part not covered by the bracers, they're just raw.
Here, 1 second. Here.
The bracers are nice and polished now, though.
Well, your horns actually look very nice, Kyoko.
Thanks.
So I am going to expend one of my spell slots and make an experimental elixir. And since I use a spell slot to do it, that allows me to pick the effect.
Oh yeah,
So
Alchemist is fun now.
healing, level 9. Wait, you get 3d8 healing.
Forgot all
Shot.
that.
Damn.
I think that's the exact damage you took.
Mm-hmm.
Ioane. Or no, that's like
Does
what
that
over.
affect us both, or just Ryoko?
I can make 2.
No, I think
I was gonna ask if you wanted one. I
I'm
could
good.
absolutely make 2 if you want.
I'm good for now.
Okay. Just let me know if you need it. He will offer, because
Barbarian
he's
hit
like,
points.
he's like mixing up this. It's not really a potion. He's mixing something up in his, basically in his hands. He's making a salve and smearing it on Ryoko's arms and everything. You know, because,
Like aloe vera for burns.
yeah.
His justification is like, oh, this. It's like, I'll tell you if it gets worse, but not the first time I've been digging around in a digestive fluid. He just kind of shakes off some of the slime.
Fair
Yeah,
enough.
Voran, you would know immediately what he means.
Yes, he
it's
would be
not-
in...
what?
Yes, he would be... I mean...
I cut open giant monsters for a living.
Yeah, their
Or
their stomach
Oh,
acid
okay,
is
that-
very, very virulent.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
At least that used to be my living until I'm now trapped in the sewers.
Had to go on the run.
As you said, our life is glamorous.
So,
Yeah.
as you
And
continue, who
He
wants
does
to roll
ask
the next?
permission, by the way, Ryoko, to smear this on your arms, or if you want to do it yourself, you can.
Go ahead.
Slather me up.
Grease me up.
Grease me up, woman!
Yeah, that was a pretty good
Alright.
roll for its healing.
I love how
Yeah.
quick she was to just agree with that. The Simpsons.
Ryan is going to take the lead in front, like just in front of Ryoko, so like
Oh.
Ryoko can still
When Rand
See?
moves to do that,
Oh.
when Rand moves to that quiet hearts pauses and says, "Perhaps Ayane or I should take the lead position with Ryoko behind to scout out ahead.
Well, we need Ryoko to read the signs.
As I said, behind the first person. Perhaps
Oh.
either I or Ioane should take the lead with Ryoko behind them.
Is anybody particularly good with not being eaten by acid?
I'm good with that. Acid doesn't bother me very much.
Yeah, Warren,
about
you
other-
saw her last night just explode a room with an acid bomb.
What about the various traps the smugglers could leave?
That Ryoko is up closer to the front, and I can put a hand out in front of us, so if there's another cube, that'll get touched first.
Warren, you're starting to realize this little Tideborn girl really wants to be a tank.
Yeah, the highest AC in the party!
Don't have the highest AC though.
God, no.
Yeah, no.
The only one with good AC now is Quiet Hearts.
Hearts.
Yep.
I have
Or,
fairly good AC.
Yeah, I was just say, he's
Okay.
fucking Artificer.
Oh yeah, Artificer.
Even if they're not an armor, they still have decent AC. Just
Yeah.
'cause they can wear decent armor.
Zero keeps letting me have the fucking serpent scale armor.
It's good armor.
I'm
If
glad
you
that she
want
does, but
if you want to go up front, if one of you two want to go up front with her, I'm not gonna stop you. Acid doesn't bother me, and I can, she summons her mage hand, just
No.
like waves it in the air.
If Yuana's going out front, no one's marching with him.
Oh yeah, that's true. You can't go up front then.
Unless he, shrank himself down for the next hour with that new pin.
No,
It'd be half his height.
he's perfect the way he is.
If you believe you are
Oh,
fine
no,
with
he
the
would
acid,
know. It's the maximum size of 2 feet tall.
Yeah.
if you believe you are fine with the acid, then
It'll
perhaps you
hurt,
should.
but it won't hurt a lot.
Who is rolling a d12?
well,
I do it.
if Rayan's out front,
5. And she's using mage hand, just like waving it in front of them. So if there's another cube, it'll touch that first.
Okay. And, you actually remember the Archimist suggested that is a way to detect them. Hold a stick out in front of you, and, if the end starts sizzling, that means you need to stop walking.
In this case, the stick is part of myself.
it seems self-destructive, but okay.
Yeah, that's kind of a remote.
That's
So-
worrying.
Who up front need either a perception or an investigation check to continue on?
Mm-hmm.
Whoever wants
you
to
rolled
do
pretty
it.
well for tracking the thieves' can't, so you don't have to keep rolling for that.
I was gonna say if you wanted aid, you could have it, but it rolled the same fucking thing no matter what.
17. Okay.
Wow.
You continue through. It's kind of surprising. There are some areas down here that seem fairly well maintained, others that have older and fallen into disrepair, or some of them have even been blocked off, where it looks like a path has been bricked up or rubble has been purposely stacked up to prevent access somewhere. But following your guide, Ryoko, and some of the guidance from the Haruto Archimist, Slither, you continue through, and you have a few times the path seems to, you have to step off of the maintenance path into a drainage tunnel. Some of them thankfully dry, some of them you have to watch yourself or stick to the edges. Some you do have to walk through, but I find things gross like that, so it's not gruesome in places. But still you're wading through drainage and sewage tunnels underground.
We're not
But-
having a great time.
No.
But we could be having a worse time.
And down here, it is very humid, of course. Not like super warm, but definitely the moisture in the air. And you're going down this one passageway where it's been pretty heavy state of disrepair. Ryoka, you think you might have taken a side route that you weren't expecting? It's been a while since you've seen the last marker, and you're almost considering like turning around when you see a bit of glowing light ahead that different from the lambent crystals that light up. You haven't seen one of those in a while, but you see a almost familiar soft blue glow of a almost organic light. And do you approach closer?
Who wants to
Yeah,
go
but-
closer?
We're all just like,
It,
You
Part-
implicitly.
did you ask in character?
Yes, who'd like to go closer?
Quiet Hearts goes
I'll-
closer.
Okay.
And as you approach closer, because Ryoko has that advanced dark vision, so getting closer, the rest of you start to see the light as well, and it is a faint blue light that you recognize as fungal bioluminescence, very similar to the blue glowing fungus that has grown on the ship, sort of acting as internal lighting, sprouting off of the roots that wind through the evergreen's hull.
Oh.
As you start, and Ryoko, with that investigation, as you step closer, you realize the walls are kind of covered in this network of mycelial strands, this fungal web just kind of growing down in this moist darkness. And it takes you a moment before you realize the glowing blue fungus are kind of spaced pretty evenly, almost like if someone was like setting up lighting, you would like make them matching across the way and at such a regular interval. It almost looks intentional.
Hmm.
But as you step forward, Ryoko, you do see another marker pointing it further that way as you realize, oh no, this is a correct route for this.
Are we good, Yoko?
Well, I definitely think we're going someplace that is artificially lit by mushrooms. So that could be considered good.
Yes, they planted these to act as lights for them?
Yeah. Of course,
Why
they
don't
could
you
also
use-
have planted that gelatinous cube to act as a guard for them, so, take it with a grain of salt.
Brian looks at the jar of ooze.
So,
Yeah,
grain
Boran,
of
you're
salt.
pretty sure that was a service gelatinous cube. That was janitorial. That was the janitor down
that
here.
was the janitor, yeah.
But there's more than one for sure.
Yeah, we can kill one janitor. It's fine.
Well,
I
these are
will-
regenerating janitors. They just break up into a bunch of smaller ones for a while.
It's one in a jar.
So, you continue on.
Who wants to continue on?
I don't. Do you have any reason we should?
Nope.
Okay. Sorry, I'm not doing well here.
Hey-ho!
It's all good.
You're doing
So-
very well. I no longer want to charge in blindly.
You're putting other people in danger instead.
Yeah.
So, walking forward carefully, keeping an eye out. Shush.
I'm
Um,
allowing other people to put themselves in danger, thank you very much.
This is true.
So apparently, the rest of my family have similar opinions about the noisy motorcycle guy who, like, lives like 3 or 4 houses down the street, and what he literally does is, as soon as he turns onto the street, revs the engine as loud as he can, and then cuts the engine off right in front of his house. So it's just like, dude, we know you're home. No one cares. Stop it.
Dude, it doesn't make your dick bigger.
Maybe he likes the vibrations. Who knows? But, anyways,
Yeah, maybe.
what?
I said yeah, maybe.
So, you start going through these passages. Looks to be in a kind of an abandoned maintenance area. Every once in a while, you do see like steps or ladders that seem to go up or down. So there seem to be different levels here. But as you continue through, there is a moment where you it's like you're walking through the underground. You see the stone walls networked in the mycelial web, and then all of a sudden it's like oh, you lost Raven again. The stone changes texture around you to a much different colored, a paler color. If anyone wants to check it out or continue,
I would like to
do an
Arcade?
investigation.
investigation.
Oh,
I'm not-
Nine.
I can
Thank
do
you.
it.
No, I'll need you because you actually have an intelligence score.
Yeah,
Um,
Raven, the texture of the walls around just suddenly changed, like the type of stone changed.
Lovely.
Where
Okay, I will investigate and you give me aid because I have a 9 to your 7.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I have a +1.
21, you rolled a 12.
Oh hell,
So-
12.
I did roll a 12. That's amazing.
Yep. So you're like, oh, that explains it. This tunnel has been carved into the jawbone of the great snake skull that has been, over the ages, kind of buried in the stone and the earth.
Oh, it's the snake skull. It's
And
bones.
it is petrified bone, because part of what the Cyclops did when they arrived and worked the skeleton into the city, they petrified the bone into stone so it wouldn't rot.
And it's also hard to
or
tunnel through,
fossilized.
right?
Yeah, it's a very tough. It's a tough fossilized stone.
Does this look like a new tunnel, or does it look like it's been here for a while?
Going off of the disrepair around it, it does seem to be an older one, but the passage into the bone looks like a relatively newer than the connecting stone passage.
So
If that makes
somebody's
sense.
like,
Someone
it's
a while
Great.
ago
a while
connected
ago made these.
Yeah.
Huh.
What?
No, the stone is, the stone tunnel is older than the tunnel through the bones, but they're both fairly old. It's just kind of interesting.
So one other
Oh.
thing I will say, Voran, with that investigation as you're kind of looking around, that would give you lets you kind of realize that as you've been walking through this fungal coated tunnel, you've all been breathing spores, walking through clouds of spores. A few of you have sneezed or coughed a bit, but nothing has caused like allergic reaction or anything. But you realize that this is particular because all of a sudden every one of you around you, including you, Rayan, have it's like having feedback reverb. It's so funny this happened. As a voice echoes through your minds and goes, "If you pass through in peace, I welcome you to my domain." As you hear a voice transmitted through the spores that you have inhaled.
Can I do an Arcana check? See
Yep.
when.
Oh yeah, with a natural 20 like that. I don't know if you've ever personally encountered one, but you definitely recognize the reports. These are the communion spores of a myconid.
Oh,
Someone nearby is communicating with you.
yes. Hello. We come in peace. We're sorry to disturb you. And he'll like transmit to the others. I'm pretty sure that the spores will allow them to hear our mental thoughts.
Kinda, yeah.
Don't try to hide
There's-
anything from them. They're peaceful. They're just myconids.
So somebody hacked into our Wi-Fi.
Have we heard of Myconids before? I don't remember if we've met any Myconids yet.
We
Never
haven't.
met any, but they might have come up in conversation as an incredibly rare people that almost didn't survive the floods.
Okay.
But with that natural 20, that's what Warren would know. They are very
They're rare. Do they just want to be left alone and they're peaceful?
for the most part, yeah, there are always exceptions, of course, but for the most part,
This one, I'm getting the vibes that they're fine.
yeah.
Yeah, we're sorry for bumping into your home. We were just walking through and I've never seen anything like this before. Ryan is talking out loud.
That's fair.
And as you've been walking further, I assume, the voice goes, "Those who walk in peace may pass in peace." And there, it hasn't been like a single straight tunnel. There have been like branching tunnels you've had to take, turns through and such, even through the bone, the fossilized portion. Although that is a little more restricted here. You do pass by this one, almost like a larger door towards a chamber that's tucked off from the path, where multiple passages seem to connect to it. And when you peer inside, there is a fungal garden of just brilliant color, of just different mushrooms and fungal growths just kind of growing in this one little chamber where water has been draining from the top, trickling down into the center where there is a pool where the fungal growth has been grows around it, almost like a bioluminescent pond garden down in the sewers. Very much like the Myconid cave in Baldur's Gate, but smaller. It's a smaller room. It's only like 30 feet side to side.
You have a lovely home.
Mushroom time.
And there is a little movement you see as kind of pulling away from the wall where they had been kind of incorporated and ET hidden among the stuffed animals. You see a short little Myconid fellow step out. Broad cap, large single eyeball opening on top of the on the cap, not at the very top, but on the side, as no mouth as it looks up to you. It is quite small, only about like 2.5 feet tall.
Okay.
And when you compliment, it goes, "Our thanks. It is a small garden, but I am proud of it." You hear him kind of
It's.
echoing in your voice.
I've never seen anything quite like it. Well, I've seen, I think, like much smaller scale, like one-off growths, but nothing like this. It's incredible.
I'm glad you like it. It is a pale imitation of the deep thoughts of the old caverns before the waters.
I know of the Underdark from my book, right? I feel like I've heard of it. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, because you remember learning that the druids who crafted the tree or the seeds that of the tree technology, part of it was they used root systems to invade drow cities in the Underdark.
Yeah. Oh, you were from the Underdark.
The there's like a slight nod to the cap.
I read about that. I'm sorry you lost your home.
It is past, and we grow forward.
Yes, making a new
But it
one.
is appreciated. Yes. In time, this may grow bigger, but right now, it is humble to stay non-threatening.
Hey, if you need some, like, protection, she pulls out the ooze jar. You could probably set this up nearby. I don't know if it would really be attracted to you. It might. I don't know.
Oh, I would eat this.
Oh, she puts it away. Hey, that's
I
fair.
appreciate the gesture, though.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, well, everybody needs to eat.
So,
Oh, you live down here. Have you seen the pearl? Oh, okay, you probably don't know it by that name.
We can
you seek
show.
the Pearl Oath.
Oh well.
Yes.
I listen far and hear much. They move down here. They leave me alone for now. They sometimes pass through here, but they don't seem to like me. I don't like them. They smell weird.
We're not
Especially
fond of them
now.
either.
Do you seek them?
Yeah, they've been causing trouble up above.
They have been bringing trouble below, too. And
Oh.
they go, what is your intent for seeking them? These troublemakers.
They want to take back what they've stolen, and
We might have
I guess.
to get into a fight. Hopefully not kill all of them, but probably a few.
Yeah.
But who they have stolen. They are now kidnappers.
Ah, villains.
Villain?
People who cause trouble on purpose because they like it.
Yeah. I don't think I've heard the word villain before.
No. Yeah. Just those who cause pain with no regard of how it affects others.
Or because they simply like it.
Uh, uh, oh. Hmm.
Well, if you seek them, I may be able to give you guidance to where I believe you seek. And they give like they elaborate on the directions you're going, um, Ryoko. So the next check you would have advantage on it to, at a much lower DC to figure out where to go on this last leg of it.
Do
So
they? I was gonna ask if they need water, but then I remember they're in a sewer.
yeah, and they specifically built around where drainage, a drain was funneling water.
Yeah, because I was like, oh, Williams, I was like, I can make them some water. Then, oh wait.
Yep, this little Myconid hermit seems pretty comfy down here.
Yeah, I love him.
And they go, well, if it brings more peace to these tunnels, that is good. There are many
Oh,
who live down here, and they just desire to be left alone.
oh, there is.
There are those down here who live because they live down here because they do not have homes above. Easier down in the dark than in the light, where the easier down in the dark of safety than in the light of judgment.
Oh, I see. What? Why don't they have homes?
There's a little shrug of tiny shoulders.
Oh, thank you for your help.
Yes, thank you. It was very nice to meet you.
Your home is lovely.
My thanks, and it was good meeting peaceful travelers.
We will try to keep our business from disturbing you further.
And there's the eye kind of closes as they give like a little bow nod. Not sure if it's one or the other, just from the way they're shaped. There's not really a neck situation, but
It's a bobbing motion.
yeah, it's an affirmative. And so you start heading out following this route.
Yeah,
So
see why
you have gained a contact, the Myconid hermit, in case you need, ever to come back down here. But
Or if we just need a place to retreat.
yeah, that's true. And I'll say that with your natural 20 there, Avorin, you know why he doesn't need, defenses? He's already covered because as you're going, you start seeing kind of hidden among the mushrooms growing on the wall or like the fungus. There are just waiting to detonate puffballs.
Yeah. He can take out whatever he wants.
But as you're heading out, Rand, you feel a little private mental nudge. Apparently, he can do solo talking. Goes,
Oh, hello.
your mind is vaster than your body.
Oh,
I have.
yours too.
It's interesting meeting another like that. You are so strange, so hungry.
I hadn't considered that you would be like that too. I don't meet many things like me.
Most things only keep their minds in their brains.
Yeah, it's weird, right?
Well, enjoy your time.
I would love to talk to you again sometime.
Mortality is so fun, isn't it? and the connection, you reach the edge of the band or the radio signal effectively.
Yeah, that gets that right. The ST, you just she just stops and like looks back.
But okay, so you've met the Mike and It Hermit. I was wondering if you would roll to meet them.
I like them.
So now that you have directions, okay, the last roll. Who wants to do a D12? Can be anyone. Two.
Oh,
All right. So, oh boy. So you're walking through, and you start getting you actually you think you might have passed through to the other side of the bone or of the jawbone, or gotten to an area where it's you've gotten through to the other side as you realize the stone has gone back to regular, and you start you merge into a more proper drain tunnels with like actual pipes and such. You realize that you probably went through like a shortcut that had been built afterwards to connect the two underground sections. But you continue through, and Ioane, as you're kind of trudging forward, you're thankfully you're going through a drainage tunnel, so it's actually rainwater because it had been raining earlier this evening, and so that means the tunnels you realize might be dangerously. This might be dangerous if it was like storming. The water is a little rushing by your feet. You're having no trouble. The others might slip every once in a while, but you're taking up the rear, right?
Yeah.
So if anyone starts slipping, you can catch them using your. Actually, you have your crab helmet, so as long as your feet are underwater, you're anchored. So, but there is a splash as you turn around behind you, as you see a pair of eyes reflecting, floating up at the surface of the water. Like eye shine, not like bioluminescent.
Yeah.
As it seems that you've picked up a straggler, not like aggressively charging you, but just kind of like going the same direction your group is.
With the goggles, am I able to make out the shape of this thing?
You see the dark shape of it under the rushing water or the flowing water. It's deep enough that you can't really tell, and the water is active enough it kind of breaks up its silhouette. But it's a good 7-8 feet long, pretty solid.
It's not making any moves. It just is it
Do a perception
watching us?
check.
Very well.
I should have had you roll the perception check, but before noticing it, but it just seems to be keeping pace with you, and you're not sure what this is. It seems familiar.
I don't trust you, Zero. I don't trust you at all.
Vorin, you said it.
I don't trust you.
Vorin, as you turn, you're like a different. There's multiple pipes coming in tunnels connecting to this. So as you start passing one of them, Vorin, right next to your shoulder, you hear a hiss and scraping of scale against wet stone. And you turn and look, and LOL, that's a big snake. about 2 inches away from you.
Son of a bitch!
And this massive python in this sewage tunnel is just watching your group walk by, head lifted, tongue flicking out.
You know,
Oh, a handsome
I
man.
suppose it shouldn't be so unusual to see a giant snake in the Snake City.
A giant snake?
I'm going to back
And
away
you
from the
should-
tunnel so it's not threatened by me, and just kind of admire the snake for a minute.
And when you step away from the this connecting tunnel, it starts to slither out, and like Rain, you turn around and there's just this giant snake that's emerging from the side tunnel and starts crossing like a traffic, like the traffic stop. And this snake just cutting through the middle of the group. You look down as you just see a large crocodile just swim between your legs and turn and start going down the same tunnel as the snake. Just both of them just kind of heading down the same tunnel together.
You bitch! You bitch!
There you go, Will. That one's for you.
LOL,
Thank you.
snake.
Oh, snake, you can't keep getting away with this!
But we can.
Oh,
Well,
it would've
I
been
still
funny,
think
just
that's
like,
the funniest fucking thing I've ever done.
oh wait, you have a camera. You could have taken a selfie with it.
Can we able to take a picture?
too late.
Sure.
Ah!
Yeah, sure.
Yay! I almost
It's not
forgot
the
the
best picture, especially since it's like oh god, it's dark down here, so you're basically flashbang this crocodile and snake.
Oh, okay. Maybe to like mentally connect them and be like, don't be afraid.
It's fine. You snap the picture. But yes, that was one of the encounters I had planned. No combat.
LOL, snake. It's still one of the funniest fucking things.
So, following through, you get up into you find so Ryoko, you find as you enter these kind of another maintenance type area. I should know better words for how to describe it, but you know what I mean by it. Underground passageways and such. You do return to an area where the lambent crystals are a little more active. It's decently lit in most of this area, but you do see a symbol with a pointing towards a like a passageway, like a set of stairs descending to a lower level. And next to it, you see scratched into it the symbol of the Pearl Oath, which is, a string of smaller circles. And so you head down, and oops. Oh, sorry if this music is annoying, but
No, it's fine.
it's from Oddworld: Stranger's Odyssey. So you descend these steps down onto a tiled platform, a few broken barrels scattered around. There's what?
Brian turns invisible.
Crater, you turn and she's just gone. But you see that
Sorry.
I started narrating and you're just like, oh, something's gonna happen, invisible.
Oh, okay.
D&D player.
No, I take
No, I get it though. I get it because I didn't think about it at first because I would totally do that as Vask too.
Good point. I'm not invisible.
Um, so you descend into this platform area. Oh shoot! Uh, Give me just a second. I realized I didn't enable fog of war. Okay. Sorry about this. Minor hiccup. We'll be good to go soon.
It's alright, roll 20 does things, as we all saw.
Well, no, I forgot to turn on fog of war when I was setting up this map.
I'm just still gonna blame roll 20 because it's deserves it.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm still not over what it did to me in VV's game.
Yeah, you and VZ. That was so weird.
That was rude.
I'm glad it got fixed.
Fuck you two in particular.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. The problem with using the fog of war on a dark map is it gets difficult to see where it is.
Yeah.
So you all emerge from these steps here.
Be coming down in the
I
middle.
hope the trip to the sewers was a fun little
Yeah, it was.
adventure.
A lot of poo gas in here.
There's a little.
There's other stuff that you haven't seen.
Alright. So, if we were looking for some kind of drug lab?
And but yeah, sorry, didn't mean to cut you off. Go ahead, continue.
Believe that
Angle,
is.
damn you!
We're looking for some kind of drug lab?
Yeah.
BRB or not BRB. I'm gonna mute myself for a second as I munch.
Drug lab, something else, probably also. I wouldn't rule out them doing extra things down here other than what they're supposed to be doing. I'm just saying we could be walking into just about anything.
Now what? Now I'm just gonna. And then she turns invisible. Just in case.
Yeah, that is a good idea. I'm also going to turn invisible. I'm going to use one of my spell slots. I'm not
Sorry,
much
I
for
muted
sneaking.
myself so I could munch for a second.
Well,
So, oh, did we lose? Oh, Raven, did you get kicked out of roll 28?
My computer crashed,
Sorry.
so that's why I'm on my phone now. Because it'll take like 30 minutes for my computer to boot back up.
alright. Carefully proceed.
Yep. And do you want to proceed? Yeah. You want to? You're big enough that you don't have to do a acrobatics to hop over that. The rest of you probably will.
Would it?
Well, Ray and or Ryoko would be able to.
Uh, is that poo water?
It's
I
all
don't
blue
know. It's
water.
green.
It's drug water.
I'm just.
No, so okay.
Just gonna
Pause
jump
a
over.
second. Acrobatics.
Ryan is just
Varn, acrobatics to hop over.
I'm trying to get to my sheet.
Okay, yeah, sorry. Okay, yeah, no problem.
Jesus.
Let's see. Since Ryoko, you're there, you have the super dark vision. You see that far. You know, looks to be like a graded off side tunnel.
Do we have to go over this?
Oh,
I'm gonna.
you do see there is a great like axis, sort of like a bridge going across it here and here. Okay, since you went there, I'll just reveal a little bit down the little side tunnel there.
She's invisible, so no one can even see that she's doing it.
Okay, since you're there, I'll just show you
Huh.
that. You hear a lot of water sound. The water is flowing down that side tunnel there. And since you walked past this, there seems to be like a dug tunnel in through the wall. Like the wall was collapsed. And it smells like decay inside there.
Okay, don't freak out. I'm coming up behind you guys. There's a tunnel down there with, it smells like bodies inside.
Are you sure you want to go down there by yourself then?
I mean, if you're suggesting that, I am invisible.
Oh, I thought that's what you were saying you were going to do. Because I'm also
Oh,
invisible.
no. I was letting you guys know what I saw.
Hold on, I have a sneeze.
Banana pudding.
Okay, I'm good.
Bless you. Bless you. I'll peek my head in.
The invisible sneezer.
Yeah.
So, Bran,
Yeah.
you invisibly step into this darkened chamber. Do you continue going?
If nothing stops me, I will take a little. She's going slowly, but
It looks like it opens up into like a chamber.
oh.
As you see, well, as you step there, you invisibly walk right into a near invisible spider web. Not enough to capture you, but you're like, it's that thing where you suddenly get a face full of spider web. It's like, oh, you, yeah, bit. Now that's really funny. Warren, you had a natural 20 on acrobatics and nobody saw.
Yeah, that's fair.
I did something cool, but nobody knew.
That's probably why he
Isn't
did
that
so well,
always the
because
way?
nobody was looking at him, so there was no pressure.
Yeah.
But you
Um,
proceed, Rand.
What is this stuff?
Looks like detritus.
Is it bones?
Sorry, what?
Is it bones?
You do see bones, yes. You're not
Mm,
sure what kind of bones without a closer look. And you are using dark vision, so a lot of detail is lost. But
the web in the face does make her be like more careful that there's not like a rope or something in her path. Also, hi, Mr. Spider. Wait, is the spider there?
You don't see anything.
Aw.
You go into the chamber. Actually, while you do that, what are the rest of you doing?
It's taking a while.
I'm going to wait here for Rayan, if you two wanted to go ahead and see what was up there. This is me saying that out of character, by the way. I know you can't tell.
Look around the corner first. Check the sight line. Oh yeah, you have superior dark vision, don't you?
And I'm stealthy.
Yes.
Look at me,
Okay, so
being
you went down
stealthy.
that side.
Like a
tunnel.
ninja.
Look at the rogue. You know, roguish.
And it's down here at the end of the tunnel, Ryoko. You're pretty sure that's the way you need to go, but it has been barred by what looks to be. You're not sure if you need to get a closer look, but from the distance, almost looks like a portcullis has been lowered. But that's you're pretty sure that's the direction you need to go. So, Ryan, what you doing?
Do I see any tripwires or more web?
Do an investigation.
Oh boy. 14.
There are a fair amount of spider webs, and yeah, there is like another one kind of stretched across the entrance there.
Oh.
And you do see like little gnats and like sewer flies that are stuck in the webs and stuff.
I'm a little suspicious. I've been bitten by a phase spider.
So you went that far, so you would be able to see to the other side of the. You know what? I'll just do this to make it easier. You do see a fresher looking body.
Would I walk in without touching the web? Or is
Do
it
an
blocked?
acrobatics.
No.
You're doing the laser spy web dodge.
If I do that, she's not going to go in because she is officially like, there might be an invisible spider here. Do.
Freeze.
Oh. I froze.
Please don't yell at me.
What do you know?
It followed you from the desert game.
What do you know?
Sneak attack. Does it?
Is it
Does a
the
23 hit?
phase spider?
Yep.
Yep.
She turned around, started to walk from the nest. It had already looped around.
No.
What do you know?
23 hit.
We can't hear your lamenting because your voice is going too high.
Yes, it hits.
7 piercing, 8 poison. I accidentally had it on whisper.
Okay. 7 poison and how much piercing?
7 piercing, 8 poison.
8, okay.
15 total. And a second attack. 11
That-
misses.
Yeah, there's just a...
The rest of you are like, huh, Ray's taking a while. Cue the screams.
Yep.
I mean, I guess it makes
Carios
sense.
will-
And they can disappear into fucking phase reality, whatever.
I
I'm
Quite
pretty
hard
sure.
to go towards the screams, as they do.
You know, it's like I've tried to remind some of you that you have phase spider goggles.
I don't remember who had those. Come on, man.
Ryoko does. But hold on, let me find Quiet Arts to lock down on the map. Initiative count, everybody.
I love that you've done this because there's a phase spider that's been stalking them in the desert game and they are mad.
That was not my intention, but that's really funny.
It got away
Phase
from them.
Spider are mad.
It got away from them in the first fight that they had. And now they're all mad and paranoid that it's following them.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that was really annoying.
I love phase spiders.
Oh right, I think I might have initiative. Yeah, I do. I have advantage on initiative rolls. I forgot.
Being a barbarian.
So it'd be an 11.
Quiet Hearts got a natural 20.
Yes.
Naturally.
They are ready to go. Which is nice, because Quiet Arts is like one of my only character. Oh, not my only character, but like my typical character who has shitty initiative.
Yep. And
They
did
do
everyone
not have
roll?
alert.
Oh, I'm sorry, Nora.
Huh?
I'm sorry, Nora.
What?
There was a second one.
What?
Second space spider has hit the ran.
No,
So,
okay,
fight 20 and 23.
Wow.
I activated the with like X.
I'm sorry, but if you could see the DM screen, you literally put yourself in between the two spiders that were lurking in the Ethereal plane, aka the GM layer.
Yeah, no, I take no damage because I have
They wouldn't have known where you are if you didn't break the webs.
Damn, but God.
Curiosity kills the Nora.
So, yeah, you take 16 damage and 19 damage.
So in case
You
Your
are
passion is too powerful for your mic, I'm sorry.
I take no damage because I activated two with X.
Oh, okay. Her scream is abruptly cut short. So, top of the round. Oh, right, I need to roll this one's initiative. For cute. Quite hurts. Since I'm controlling you, do you just want to charge in?
Place a hex on the spider that attacked Nora, then charge it and smack it.
Okay, yeah, you Oh, wait.
I think I should still have hexes.
Let's see. Just trying to make sure that you can get to... You'd be able to get within eyesight because they're in a side tunnel, but you would have to either dash or, because you have a 30 speed, right? Yep. But you do have line of sight, so you could range them.
You got any blasters?
But you're putting hex on that one. Raven?
Oh.
No.
Dead.
Unfortunate.
Phone keeps disconnecting me from Discord. Oh?
Hello.
Sorry, what was that?
Except my phone keeps disconnecting me from Discord.
Boo. So, you don't have enough speed to get to them and melee them without dashing or using, a speed boost.
Go as far as Quiet Hearts can, then I beam it.
Okay, yeah. You would be able to just see them around the corner to Hex and I beam.
I don't think Hex actually has that range, does it?
I think you can.
But Hex only had like a 60-foot range.
Oh yeah, no. I mean, they are like 10 feet away from where you're stopped. It's
Oh, okay, yeah. Hex them, I beam them.
yep, range of 90 feet for Hex. So
Yeah.
let's see.
Uh,
And what ability checks do you want to put on that one?
Dex, and I think Dex is what they use mostly.
And then I beams. Let's see. Eldritch Blast.
Pew 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 pew.
When I hit them with the I-beam, I can impose a the Hexblade
Ooh.
Hex funkiness thing.
23 damage.
23 damage?
Jesus.
Oh, fuck.
Oh no, not damage. 23 to hit.
Yeah, I was gonna say, no, Quiet Hearts does not have an
6
augmented
damage.
Hex Blast.
And then additional
Plus
6 for
Hex.
so
And then
9
Hex
damage.
lets me put a other thing on it. I don't have the options directly in front of me. I know one of them fucks with movement.
Oh, Hexblade Manifest.
I think so.
Stymieing mark, the target has disadvantage on the next saving throw it makes before the start of your next turn.
No, that's not the one. It's under it's part of the subclass now.
Yeah, Hexblade maneuvers. There's Draining Slash, where it's a con save, where they can't make opportunity attacks and the speed is halved, or Harrowing Blade, where it makes a Wisdom save, where the next attack they make against a creature other than you, the target takes necrotic damage equal to your Charisma modifier.
Do that one to incentivize them to attack me.
Okay, and then you have a second blast.
I'm just gonna blast it. I can only use that ability once per turn.
Okay.
But the last 2 I beam, so
14 matches their AC. So
you roll my Eldritch Blast better than I do.
so that's another 6 damage. So it took a total of 16 damage.
Nice. Did you do the third one?
We're not
You
high
get a
enough.
third one? Yeah,
We're not?
that's Hildegard. We're only level 9 here.
Oh. God.
But if we level up in BV's game, you get 4 next time.
I feel like we're at a level up point there.
Yeah. But the spider that you just shot, Prize, it's its turn.
Did you do the con save to see if that ability stuck?
Let's see.
I was frozen today.
You did that yourself.
Yep.
Oh, right. It has to do the con save. Right. Oh, no, it's a wisdom save. It's worse at that.
But there's a nice tasty rain right here.
If it doesn't attack me, they take damage.
Yeah, but it doesn't know that.
Yeah, 10. It failed. But,
Nice.
yeah, there's a big block of ice or this flashy thing behind that just shot it. So, yeah. Well, it's going after you, Quiet Arts. The rest of you who are like looking, see Quiet Hearts run over, fire off a couple blasts. Immediately, you see a giant spider emerge from the side tunnel that Ray and Sachi went down and start going after Quiet Hearts. Because, let's see, 19? Oh, jeez. Yeah, that. Oh, no, your AC is higher than that.
I feel bad Because I misheard what Rayan was doing, and then she turned around
9.
and went back down the tunnel.
I'm dying.
So, Quiet you actually managed to deflect both attacks.
Damn.
Ryoko,
Oh.
your turn.
Is something going on back? Oh, fuck, there's a spider.
You recognize it as a phase spider, like the ones you fought on the mountain.
Ready just in case to the block of ice.
Oh, and Warren is invisible, by the way, so you don't.
I will say in everybody's brain, I'm standing directly in front of you, Ryoko. Please do not shoot me.
What?
Do you want to use your reaction, Warren, to press yourself against the wall?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Spending your reaction, you'll hopefully not get shot. But 15 hits. I should give it a bit, cover because it's partially behind Quiet Hearts on a wall, but I already said it hit, so. Ouch. 15 damage. And. Okay, and because Quiet Hearts is right there, do you want to roll sneak attack?
Oh, yes, I do. Get fucked!
Pop! Quiet Hearts, you're reeling back to defend yourself with your trident, kind of holding back its mandibles or the fangs. And then there's a crack over your shoulder, and its basically head implodes as Ryoko crack shots it. So.
Damn.
Anything else for your turn, Ryoko?
Nope.
Okay. Give me just a second. Okay. So, Ioane.
I'll take my action to dash.
Oh, no.
Get
Nope.
over here.
It's not your turn yet.
Oh.
The face
yeah.
spider still goes. But something else happens. You were standing behind Ryoko.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Another fucking spider?
No. Why would I do that? Whipping out from the water beneath you, a pseudopod lashes out at you, Ioane. With advantage because of a sneak attack. 23. That's a 23 hit.
Yes.
You take 14 acid damage as a ochre jelly pseudopod lashes out of the sewer and wraps around your leg, starting to burn. As this thing rolled a 19.
Oh dear.
Uh-oh.
Oh dear.
Having all kinds of problems today.
Ah.
Just
Oh.
Oh,
Poor
shit.
Game Master.
Our poor Game Master, yes.
Technology is being really misogynist today.
Yeah.
What has happened to the Game Master?
Her internet's having issues.
Oh, he's being misogynistic.
Fucking jelly.
Mm-hmm. There's a jelly.
You've been jellied.
I've
What do you have to be jelly of?
Well, it has no bones, so therefore it has no back pain.
Fair enough.
As someone who's been dealing with back pain for a few weeks, yeah. It is nice. And then when I bought those icy hot patch things to help, I fucking forgot them at work.
Well,
Rip me.
You killed our game master.
No, I didn't.
You triggered combat.
No, she put the face spiders.
the face
Yes.
spiders got her.
You're always fucking around, and then when it's time to find out, you go, "Oh no!"
Yeah, because it's fun. Playing the class who is normally like really careful because they don't have the highest HP and can nuke things from orbit, but you know that is in fact the opposite of how she is fun.
Yes. Your insatiable curiosity always lands your characters in trouble, and I
Indeed.
applaud you.
I gotta play the character, even if it's
That character's a dummy.
yeah. And sometimes that character is smarter than I am.
The DM speaks. Ah. Fun times. Technology's being
Oh,
a bitch today.
Intermission time.
Yeah, technology is being very misogynistic tonight.
It's being homophobic.
Yeah.
Homophobic, misogynistic. All around terrible.
All the phobics.
Selection of phobics like Pokemon.
You know that little thing they did about was the joke on Wizards of the Coast. They made a bunch of like bread themed enemies.
Mm-hmm.
I really want to see a stat block now that's peanut butter and jelly. It's like a symbiotic relationship. Sentient peanut butter and jelly. It's two monsters and they want to smother you in between themselves.
That.
Yeah.
People are going to be very normal about that.
Oh yeah. People are so normal.
They're always normal. They're just normal men.
Just innocent men.
Just boys and their toys.
And girls and their Gundam.
You got spidered.
Hello.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Jesus. So I could hear all of you speaking, but I was not coming through. So I was like, okay, someone must be using the microwave. It is about dinner time, so that makes sense. So I try to turn on my phone hotspot. For whatever reason, getting kicked off of the house Wi-Fi killed my computer's ability to connect to any Wi-Fi. I even tried to connect to my sister's signal across the street, and it wasn't. I was just like, you know what, just restart the computer.
That happens sometimes, and I don't know why. It's really stupid.
Yeah.
Okay, now the annoying part is, now I gotta open up all the character sheets again.
Great fun times with
perhaps it will
technology.
please you to know there was no intermission.
Oh,
No,
right.
Will,
I
you're
Pedro
spot
that.
on.
They were probably just sitting back there like. I could come up with something, but being quiet is more terrifying.
For those not aware, I'm Galahad now. To TT's, were you Percival?
I'm Percival.
Yeah, TT is Percival, and I'm Galahad.
We were the only ones able to avoid the temptation of evil.
Indeed.
Okay. So it is. Let's see. The jelly slapped you on a.
Yep.
Or 14 damage. You're not having fun with the acid today. And
Should have been
let's
me.
see. Ryan,
Yeah, instead
let's
you
see,
walked
the
into a
one-
spider nest.
Oh yeah, can you roll a 4 Constitution saves to see if your invisibility maintains?
My invisibility dropped immediately.
Okay. So, the spider, seeing that its mate is suddenly slaughtered and the thing it was trying to kill is now an ice cube, disappears.
Oh fuck.
Okay. And Voran, your turn.
Alright, well, the first thing I'm going to do is flip up the cap on my Lantern of Revealing. So within 30 feet of me,
Okay.
anything that's invisible will be revealed.
That includes you.
That includes me. I'm going to drop concentration on that anyway.
Okay. So, does it say ethereal creatures or
Yes.
just invisible?
I'm pretty sure ethereal is invisible. But-
It's technically a different plane.
Let me see. Where?
It's like out of phase rather than being cloaked.
I have them on a sheet that is not my character sheet because I didn't want to.
Visible creatures and objects are visible as long
Invisible,
as they.
okay.
Yeah.
Just in
Okay,
case,
so-
though, he doesn't know what it is. Like, there's a phase spider carcass. So he's just kind of like, I don't know what's down here anymore, and I'm going to flip up some light.
I will say you don't see any giant spiders or anything, but you do see spider webs that had previously gone unnoticed that catch the light and reflect it.
It's easier to see in detail now anyway, so.
Yeah.
Let's see.
It's not not like spider webs that like meant to catch, but more to alert, like tripwire type webs.
Okay. And just, can I roll to see what I know about, ochre jellies?
Oh yeah.
Just so I know
You would
what's,
have advantage on this.
what's effective on them.
Oh yeah. Let me bring up the ochre jelly stat sheet. It's right here. You know that's pretty good. So you know that they resist acid, but they are immune to lightning and things that would cut them. You know it's a bad idea to cut them because then you have more problems.
Okay. Yeah, he will say
And you
that.
don't want to hit them with lightning.
Yeah, he'll say all this. Don't cut them. Don't hit them with lightning. And they usually resist acid.
Yeah, it's weird that they're not immune to acid as a ooze.
I guess that means other ooze eat them.
Yeah, let me.
They are one of the lower. Oh, not really. The gray
The
ooze
ooze.
is the lowest.
The ooze chain.
Let me measure a thing real quick here.
Jubilex's pyramid scheme keeps flopping.
Yeah, I'm going to hit this thing in such a way that this splash attack does not hit Yuane. And I'm going to cast Acid Splash at it in the funniest possible way because I have where's Elemental Adept, and I took acid, so that means I ignore resistances.
You find you with that high of a arcana, you know the what acid will actually break apart their bonds.
Yeah,
This
so
is
he's like,
fucked up.
they usually resist acid, but he's mixing something as he's saying this, and then he throws another vial at this thing.
So deck save. I don't think they have good deck saves. No.
No.
So 10 damage. As the sizzling thing begins to sizzle even more.
I
And
imagine
start
there's
foaming, actually.
I imagine there's rudimentary confusion, like, wait.
That's not it.
Actually, being an alchemist, it's not that you're using a different acid. It'd be funny. You're just throwing your base into it.
Just throwing base into it.
Destabilizing it.
Eat activated charcoal.
And
Just
then
a baking soda bomb.
Crassus. Crassus has been sitting on my
all
shoulder.
I'm imagining now is Jubilex saying, basic. It's a devastating insult among my people.
Deadly
Crassus is going
Slur,
to
almost.
shoot at the ochre jelly because it's the only thing that we can see.
Yeah, that hits. And again, it's like hitting a ballistic gel, where the ripple just ripples through it.
Wait a minute, that is the joke. Like, from what good place? You're basic. It's a human insult. It's devastating. You're devastated right now.
Anything else for you, Warren? I think that would be everything for you.
Let's see. Unless I want to move. But as I am pressed up against the wall because I took a reaction to do that. So I'm just gonna stay there.
Ioane. There's a partially submerged jelly trying to dissolve you. Things keep trying to digest you.
I know. I'm a snack. I'm a full meal. I do not begrudge my place in the food chain.
But you do fight against it.
Yeah, I did warn you not to use
I mean, it's gotta
lightning.
earn it. Yeah, you did warn not to use lightning. And you not to cut it. It's like, oh, don't worry, I saved the knife for until it's after it's dead.
I wouldn't eat that either.
You know what? Since you've basically seen most of the thing, I'm just gonna fully reveal the map. Since it's already in
I mean to
combat.
click that advantage.
Let's see it. So which one of those was the attack? Both of them?
Both of them.
Let's see. I think their AC is, yeah, an 8, so both hit.
Yeah, oozes and slimes usually don't have the greatest AC in the world.
No.
So what, is it just... Do you choose a specific damage?
I'm just fucking bludgeoning it.
Okay.
Got my fists.
8.
Both those were
Again,
nice
much
rolls,
like
wow.
the gelatinous cube, how Quiet Hearts and Rayan reduced it to small pieces. This thing would have split if you hadn't crushed it so much. Now it is very small. It's actually more like a a small sized creature now. You're able to splatter it enough.
Oh
Anything
no.
else for you?
I drink.
Nope.
Rayan, you're in an ice cube. What happens next?
Is it the end of my turn that it dissipates? Oops,
Yeah.
Jesus. I'm scrolling back up to it. Immediately after you take the damage. When does the ice melt? Oh, yeah, it melts at the end of my next turn, so I'm still frozen, and then it melts, and my turn is over. It's,
Okay.
it can soak up 90 damage at this point, but, it eats an entire
Round.
turn. Yeah.
It's the oh shit button.
Uh-huh. And I got fucking jumped by 2 face spiders, so...
Yep. So, end of your turn.
Uh-huh.
End of your turn. You hear slopping noisily to the ground behind you. I'm so sorry, Rayan.
No!
It jiggles menacingly towards you.
Oh, okay.
Lap.
Yeah.
Does an 11 hit?
No.
Okay.
She just slapped at her. She's taking off the ice. She pushes the tendril away because she's, acid. She's resistant to acid, so she pushes it away. No.
We got most of what you... We're pretty sure we know what you meant.
Whoa.
Hello?
Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
There you are.
Everyone got really quiet.
Yeah.
We were trying to hear you.
I mean, everyone's volume is suddenly quieter for me.
Oh.
You're much clearer, by the way.
So... Quite
What?
I don't know.
Well, first, bonus action move Hex onto this guy since my last Hex target's dead.
Yep.
And
I have to
I'm
go
going
around the corner. But yeah, I'll just move the
corner?
spider so it's...
Oh yeah. So I'm assuming you go like here, here, here.
Yep.
I'm gonna smack it with stabbiness, not cutting.
Stab that ruddy egg.
15.
15 hits.
Stab.
Okay. 12 damage.
2 necrotic. And let's see here. My Hexblade nonsense. I think I'm gonna activate Draining Slash. So I need to make a con save versus my DC. Yeah, it
15.
fails. Unless that, yeah, no, this fails. So now it's on a failed save, it can't make opportunity attacks, and its speed is halved. So Rand, if you need to get the fuck out, get the fuck out.
Yeah, its speed is now 10 feet.
They aren't quick.
No.
It should last until my next turn, I believe.
Okay.
Hang on, let me just double check that. Once per turn. Until my next turn. Good. Okay. Yeah. Just double checking that.
Yep.
Because it was until its next turn, that'd be kind of useless. Smack. And... Hex.
Alright. 18 damage. So, that means... Yep. It splits. And now there are 2 of them. I'm just going to use the... You know what? There. There are 2 of them now.
There's 2 of them now! Why Is there two of them now?
I do not know.
When they get bloody, they split.
Yeah, they're a pain in the ass.
Yeah. This one, you reduced it so low that it didn't have enough hit points to split.
Yeah,
So
you want
actually-
to fucking clapping it, just smash.
So, let's see. Face Spider's dead. Ryoko. Now, Ryoko, I will remind you, you do have a piece of equipment in your gear that would make this fight a little bit easier for you.
I do?
You have the
Back-
goggles, the phased things.
One of the items you got from fighting the Beholder in its horde of eyepiece related things was a pair of goggles made out of phase spider lenses, which allows someone to see into the ethereal up to a certain distance.
Okay. I'll snap those on, I guess.
Okay. So, okay, you will see this. No one else does.
Neat.
Fortunately, you fire it off and it passes right through it as you realize it is ethereal, not invisible.
No.
It's technically out of phase until it makes itself solid, but it sees you track it and fire at it, so it seems to do you want to move her for your turn? Or
Not
bonus action?
particularly.
Okay. It is now its turn as it started to, speaking of a spider in a sewer, but the space spider looks like it was starting to loom towards Voron. That is until you started tracking it after pulling on these goggles and fired off around where it was. It seems to react to that, looks at you, and then begins to dash away.
Right. We have a face spider in another building. We're going to be haunting us.
So, Voron, your turn. Ryoko fired really close to you just a second ago.
Oh, she must have seen something. I didn't see that, so I'm going to.
And Ryoko, I will just say, Ryoko, putting on the goggles, not only did you see the spider, you see I think it's either 30 or 60 feet around you, you see, various other webs, more complete webs scattered around where there are like larger things stuck in them, things that you don't see without the goggles. And sure enough, you do see like strange little creatures, little fish swimming around you, little tadpole-like things swimming through the air, but not as much as the last time you tried those on by the Beholder's Lair, which was that was like looking into a paprika segment. But Voron, sorry, I just wanted to throw that in there for
That's fair.
narrative.
Yes.
He's going to like call through the mental links, like, "How are you two doing down there?"
Only you can hear that, Quiet Hearts.
We are doing fine. The ooze is split into two smaller oozes.
Moses.
I think that Yuane can handle this one, so I'm going to move. How far can I move? Oop, I don't want that. can't quite get down to you, so. Yeah,
You could
yeah.
throw
I'm just gonna
Crassus.
shoot this one with Firebolt, and then send Crassus down there to try to help you guys.
Okay, firebolt.
Where are you? There you are.
Yeah. Yeah, unless you nat 1, you would hit it because your bonus is higher than its AC.
Okay, and then Crassus can fly down.
And what's the damage for that?
There you go.
Oh, yeah, it had 5 HP. It sizzles and sinks into the water.
Crassus is going to dash down here. Yeah. He can get here. Can't do anything, but he can get there.
Hi, Crassus.
You want to...
He's gonna land on your head.
I'll take care of... Oh, that one's already dead.
Yeah, it popped when Voron threw another fire vial into it.
Scan and see if there's any more.
Yeah, I'm willing to do my action for that.
Okay. At the moment, nothing
Threats I
else
haven't
seems...
noticed yet. This is Monster of the Week now, baby!
I was gonna say, it's like, wait a minute. That's not the right... but, yeah, you have not... You don't see anything, immediately threatening.
Cool. I'll just,
But, that's never really an assurance with face spiders.
yeah, no.
Yeah.
In this case, I'll just kind of stay put, because if I move,
Okay.
I think the spider will... It's probably noticed Ryoko could see it, so it might try to ambush her or something.
Rayan.
Yes, Ryan.
There are a pair of jellos right in front of you.
The enemy jiggles before you.
I squish it.
Mash. 1 HP left.
Oh my god!
They had 20 when they split, so they each have 10. If you roll a 10. Yeah! Squish!
Sploosh.
Thank you, Whiteheart. Thank you, Crassus.
Meh. We've just decided
Just
that
a
that's
wah.
what he sounds like.
So, bonus action for you, Rayan.
I'm debating if I want to summon my tentacle.
This battle's pretty
Probably
much
not worth-
over.
Yeah.
See, I'm afraid of the face wave. Fighting again.
Oh, it fled, but you don't know that yet, so that would be metagaming to tell you that, so, yeah.
Just...
Okay.
Just...
Whiteheart.
And just...
When you get too excited,
I'm
we can't
so-
understand you.
Continue.
Quiet Hearts. Flat. 15 does not hit.
Nope.
Your turn.
Move Hex over to this thing.
Well, that was the funny thing I was going to tell you. Because it was a single entity that was Hex that split, this is one of the rare situations where you have Hex, where you had Hex on two individual things. Because it was once a single thing. So you don't have to move it. It's already there.
All I can imagine now is a warlock with hexes believing in jelly stonks. My hex stonks are rising.
God, just oh god, that'd be such a. It wouldn't work, mechanically, but some warlock that's like, wait, if I farm a splitting, regenerating ooze, I can get infinite hexes to spread around. But it's your turn.
Right, okay. Since
Okay.
Hex is already on this guy, then I'm just going to slap it. $12.
That hits. Their AC's 8. 1 HP.
Oh my god, again?
Okay, with the necrotic, that takes it out.
Cool.
It's like you stab it with a trident, and what remains of it tries to slither off of it before the necrotic pulse causes it to shrivel up and perish.
I stick it in a dodo jar.
So you can say you have ochre scraps, because these things were thoroughly killed by the two of you.
Yeah, I have gelatinous scrap, and now I have ochre scrap.
Merge together, create ultimate jelly.
Put on your sandwich like mustard.
I mean, if anyone could eat an ooze here.
I mean, well, like Dungeon Meshi, it is actually one of the things the brine dwarves do is they eat jellyfish and oozes.
Yeah, that
You,
one.
you dehydrate them first to get the acid out. But...
It's one of the Dungeon Meshi things that breached containment before the series made it to anime.
Yep. I always like the comparing necromancy to fermenting alcohol.
Yeah, it's a fun one.
Which led to one thing that like Grund probably did in his youth was when tight for cash, necromancers from the college can just go to one of the brewery and be like, "Hey, do you need any artificial aging on any of the booze? Yeah, we'll pay you." But so yeah, combat is over
For now. Now we have
for now.
Congratulations, everybody. The second group that has a face fighter potentially stalking them.
I know.
I'm part of it
This
this
was
time,
not
and I
planned.
still think
No.
it's very funny.
This was not
Yes, it
planned.
is.
Callie never told me about this, about the spider stalker.
I like letting things happen organically.
I like letting horrible things happen.
But, so, the danger has passed in this area. You still need to figure out how to get past this portcullis. You need to investigate that. And, you can try searching among the remains of the bodies to see if there's, anything that's left behind. As you kind of would gather that the oozes probably cleaned up what the phase spiders drained.
Yeah, makes sense. Okay, well, their nest is over here.
That's fun.
Rain's gonna head back into the nest. Come on, Glasses.
He's on my head now because I'm right behind you.
Okay, never mind, Glasses.
Then the flying squirrel leap from head to head.
Venture's having a good time up with the,
So you can peer through her eyes, you just can't give her directions this far, but you can check in on her.
Yeah, actually, I'm going to peer in through her eyes real quick.
And she's sitting up, perched on in the branches of the tree, just kind of chilling. You see the tigers and the jackals just kind of relaxing under the tree.
Oh.
It's raining gently.
Lovely.
But Um,
Bodies.
Do you want me to do
Yes.
an investigation with you aiding me?
yes,
Yes.
if anyone wants to do that. And, Yoane, you do know that face biters have some potent ingredients to be harvested. Ooh, 28.
Time to bust out the knife. It's been a while.
So,
It is.
going through this uh, offal pit, or scraps, you find a lot of partially acid melted bones, and scraps of like clothing and leathers and such. But also, uh, you would think that probably smaller animals like rats and stuff, that they don't leave much after being dissolved. So you're not sure if these things are like solely eating people, but you do find like a few skulls of people of different types. But most things have been dissolved or removed. And actually, you realize with that high of an investigation, you're pretty sure that this place has already been picked through before.
Oh, my
But
guess
the
is
old,
that my guess is that
Go on.
the pearls use this as a defense and come here and collect anything left by dead people.
It would be a
the
smart
only
thing
wrinkle,
to
yeah, the only wrinkle in that would be this body here. The it's not actually like someone wearing plate armor. But you find what looks to be the body of a Pearl Oath member, judging by the string of pearls wrapped around their wrist, and the roguish like attire they have. They don't have any of the infernal weapons, but on this person you find. Scrolling. Where is it? Oh, yeah. You find a set of thieves' tools, a broken collapsible hand crossbow. Warren, you'd probably be able to fix that up. And it's the type that would be able to be hidden on a body if you need to sneak a weapon in somewhere.
Ooh.
There's a pouch with 25 gold. There's the string of pearls, and a stiletto knife. But
A stiletto knife.
on the finger of the body, there is also a ring that has like a garnet or carnelian that's engraved with like a little, looks to be like a little feather engraving on this little gem stone.
Identify.
Do you use the spell slot to cast Identify on it?
I'm going to use one of the charges of my monocle.
Oh yeah. It is a ring of jumping.
Oh!
When attuned, you can cast jump at will on yourself. But it requires attunement.
Which one?
What's that?
The new jump spell is so much fun.
Yeah. Which, I'm just gonna say, maybe no one picked this because Taggart might like this too. We'll, give him the option later.
Yeah.
But I mean, unless someone really wants it,
Well,
he's not
it's
here, so
fucking that guy and his wife.
yeah.
Do any of the other things look magical? Like the knife or...
Nope.
Okay.
The only magical thing on this person seems to be this ring, and the body is fairly fresh, like a day or so.
Wonder why you're down
So.
here.
I guess the person they sent to check the bodies didn't make it this time?
Got careless, or... they killed him and threw him in here to get rid of his body. Although I don't know why they wouldn't take his things before that.
Yeah, especially their pearls that they put on
Nora,
themselves. Yeah.
there is a certain utility that your doll was revealed to have last time.
Oh god, what did I name her? I think I named her Sada.
I don't remember if you gave her a name, but
I don't think you did.
I did because it was a play on Naruto.
I don't remember that. Huh.
I'm gonna say it's
I remember
Sada.
you getting the Onryo dress.
Yeah, and then I named her because like somebody was like, "Oh, it's creepy now."
You're getting excited and we
I'm
can't
sorry.
understand you.
This
You're being
Somebody-
muted.
censoring you.
Somebody said, "Oh, she's less creepy now," and then I was like, "I'm making her more creepy." And part
Well,
of that,
by the way,
fucking Unreal. Yeah.
Something fucking unreal.
sort of heard that. But anyways, anything? Oh yes, you harvested.
Mm-hmm.
So here's the thing. You would know that there are basically 3 items that you can harvest from a phase spider that you were told by Tama that would be useful for extracting. One is their spinneret spindle. It's a mutated spinneret organ that allows them to spin webs, both ethereal and physical. That's useful. That can be made into an oil that can be rendered into an oil of etherealness by someone like Warren. Their eyes are useful, and their venom is actually quite potent. Because if someone is knocked out while with something that is poisoned with this, they become stabilized at 0 hit points.
Yeah, but
1 hit
remain
point but
unconscious.
unconscious. So that would be useful for someone like Ryoko or Taggart.
Mm-hmm.
So, with the 14, which of those 3 do you want to go for? I will say, Ryoko, you would be able to make, if Ryoko wants to step in, you could try to extract the venom yourself, allowing Ioane to go for one of the other options.
Okay.
But you would have to roll for your poison
Poisoner's
kit.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm pretty sure. Oh yeah, 21. Yeah, you get a 2 vials of phase spider venom, which is like 2 applications of it. Or well, actually, just write it down. Phase spider venom. You have to distill it, and that will. You have 2 doses of phase spider venom, which when you distill it, you can process it to be more potent, and preserve it.
All right.
But you want to go for the eyes or the spinneret?
You said the eyes produce the oil of ethereal?
Well, no, they can be used to make like the goggles that Ryoko has, or other things that allow sight into the ethereal. Like you can mix it into like a potion of ethereal sight. The spinneret is what you get the oil of etherealness from. You basically, the spinneret or the eyes.
Actually, I'll take the spinneret.
Okay. So you can mark down phase spider spinneret. And Boran would be able to process that into a oil of etherealness with some alchemy rolls.
Turns out etherealness is a 7th level spell. Huh, that's higher than I thought.
Yep.
But oil of etherealness, you are ethereal for an hour, and you can't stop before that hour is done. Unless something dispels it. But, other than that, you all have to figure out how to... Hello?
Okay. I would like to pull out Sada
Okay.
And give her some nice, tasty blood.
Off of the corpse.
Yes.
Okay. You pull out the doll, lift up this person's hand that's kind of going stiff by this point, and you put the finger into its mouth, and the mouth clamps down, and you hear a num 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 num. And it was a victim of the face spiders, but it is fresh enough that it still has blood.
Yeah. Okay, Sada. Do the speak with dead thing?
Okay. And the mouth falls open after a little bit of drinking. Mark down, 2 blood points.
I got 2, or I spent 2. Okay.
You add 2 to the counter, which I think is 15 now with that.
No, it's 13.
13. Okay. So you and through your doll you cast Speak with Dead.
Yes.
Specifically, as the eyes kind of roll back to the marble whites of the eyes, as the you see the body, the chest of the body shift as it inhales in time with the doll.
Ooh.
As you see the doll's torso like flex as if she herself is breathing in too, but it is in sync with this thing. As you know, you can ask this corpse up to 5 questions in the next 10 minutes have passed, whichever comes first.
Okay.
As you hear, speaking from the doll's body, a voice go, "What do you need of me?"
Ooh. Why did you die here?
Trying to get to the lab. Spiders hungrier than normal.
That
Did
does.
not input the combination fast enough. It got left behind.
Ooh.
There's some good follow-up questions.
Yeah. That was first. Hey.
So, rest of you can join by this point to see the doll with blood leaking down its chin, speaking in a dead man's voice.
Her name is Sada.
Bourne is watching this, and he looks both intrigued and vaguely disturbed.
I don't know the jellies to make it a little less cramped.
What is this code?
Sequence to get past the portcullis.
Damn it. Fucker.
Sometimes it gives you a lot with a single question. Other times,
Yeah.
What? Would you mind me using a question to try and get the code?
Yeah, go for it.
What is the sequence of inputs that is needed to activate the? No, let me rephrase a little. What is the sequence of inputs needed to unlock the door?
In the room with the large drain, there are several valves that must be turned in sequence.
It's not actually an answer.
The 2 beneath the light and the 3rd in the tunnel. you must activate the one in the darkness between the lights.
Want to put another question on the sequence, or
I think
to
two
try and
more?
get?
That was 3 questions, so we have 2
So
more.
you have
Does anyone else have any questions, suggestions?
just that someone is at my door. I need to talk to them real quick. So
Okay.
muting myself real quick.
Time to plot.
Question suggestions.
So they kind of told us what we need to do over here with the sequence.
Could I ask what is the Pearl Oath's goal?
Not the worst idea.
It's not related to this specifically, but I mean, he could either give an answer to this, like what specifically down here, or something more general.
Mm-hmm.
Both would be helpful.
Sorry, they were just asking about dinner stuff.
That's fair.
What is the Pearl Oath's goal?
I was assigned to work the drug lab after we fired that Haruto leech.
Oh
He
shit!
didn't want to cooperate.
That's
We took over.
Wait. So that's there's the goal is to make drugs.
Well, their specific goal right now.
For
that
the
they
branch
decided
of,
to do.
it might just be the branch of this group.
Yeah. That is
This local operation.
that is what we expected, but
Could
it's
ask
good
what
to have confirmation.
if we don't have a better question, we could ask what kind of drugs are they making, or what
Ooh.
specific drugs are they making.
Yeah.
Or we
If no one else has a better question.
I believe we
Yeah,
were told
anyone else
last
got
time,
anything?
were we not?
What?
Yeah, the Archivist said that they took it to make something called ash frost or frost ash. I can't remember which way I said
Yeah.
it, but which is a destructive, highly addictive drug that causes people to have symptoms that look like frostburn.
Okay. Well, I was just thinking that may not be all the drugs they are making.
I was just reminding you what you heard from the Archivist.
Gotcha.
Do we want to bullshit this the last question with how I bullshit the dragon skull?
Yes.
What'd you do?
I asked the very broad question, what is the most useful thing you could tell us?
What's the
Yeah,
most
but-
useful thing to us that you could tell us? Or what is the
you're
most
gonna-
useful thing to your enemies you could tell us, or something like that?
If you could literally say, "You're gonna die down here," blah.
So,
You're in charge.
no question.
Well, if nothing else, we could ask more specific information on where they're keeping the guy we're looking for.
True, good idea.
Yeah.
Where
Let's-
where is Quinix held?
Where's Quinix being held?
I know not that name.
Eh,
I don't know,
shot.
so that question does not count. You gotta,
Oh, okay.
you can reword it if you would like, or ask a different question.
So he doesn't know that name.
We could ask where does the Oath keep prisoners?
Good idea.
Where does the Pearl Oath keep its prisoners?
hostages and ransom are kept in the main hideout dungeon. I've also heard of them being kept outside the city, but I've never been there myself. And then the doll's mouth clacks shut as the final breath leaves the body, as the doll goes, the eyes roll back to normal and they go, yummy.
Thank you, Sada.
Num 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 num.
Like,
It does num num num, but there's that like nutcracker clack of the jaws, chatter of the jaws.
Yeah, the fact that this is that he is definitively alive in some sense. Rand has always liked the doll, but like as been
Wary.
full. But knowing that she is absolutely alive in some way, that Rand's like, oh, my daughter, I must treat her well.
Quiet Hearts
Oh,
took long enough, god damn it.
So I will BRB. I need to grab a soda, but I will be right back.
Rand always the doll. She wasn't gonna let anyone throw it overboard. Looks at you, Otto.
We got half of that.
What was that?
Something verbal looks at you on a.
Rand always liked the doll. She was never going to let anyone throw it overboard.
We heard that part. It was the last part. The last couple sentences.
She wasn't going to let anyone throw Sada overboard. Because she cares about the doll. She was just being cautious to make sure didn't know whether it could hurt people or not.
I still don't know.
I mean, look, there's a potential that it can. It is alive.
See, it wouldn't be so much as throwing it overboard if it proved to be a problem. The reason why he hasn't been worrying about it is like, don't worry, if it becomes a problem, I'll crush it.
Who are we talking about?
The doll.
The doll.
They're talking about my daughter.
I
Well,
claimed
remember,
her first.
Cinder, when you pulled that out, kind of looked at the not a cat. I was like, wait, I thought we didn't put that back in there. When you pulled her out of the trinket bag.
Yeah. I don't think throwing it overboard is an easy way to get rid of it.
Like, it was part of the list, half-burned doll. But when it was Rand who drew it, I was like, oh, this is just the person perfect to draw this item.
Baby.
So
Okay.
you have been given instructions on how to proceed. You must find 3 valves and turn them in a specific sequence. Which how do you proceed?
Well,
We did
Let's
ask
see,
about
looking
the-
around.
did it say it was down this way?
Where's
Yep.
the portcullis? Right here,
Up here.
or is it okay? I'll look around this area for because what
Yeah,
was
From
believe-
what you would gather, since this person was here, it looks like they were running towards the portcullis when they were snatched.
Rand's going to feed Sada some face spider blood.
Okay, add another point of blood. She enjoys it just like the others,
I know people
even
are.
if the blood is blue.
I know people are a little afraid of you right now, Sada, but
I do
They
not
just
feel
have-
the doll. You're the one who's been fretting about it.
Fuck you.
Why would they be? What? So you were saying? What were you saying to it?
I know people are a little afraid of you right now, but that's just because you're new and different like me.
Why would they be afraid of me?
Because you're new and different, like I was. You are my little Sada. And I'm going to take care of you.
The doll's like just peacefully silent.
Look, this is either going to do nothing or backfire. It's going to do nothing. You backfire in the long run.
You want to? Oh,
Huh?
you fed the doll the blood of the spider. Do you want to speak with Dead with a spider?
Yeah.
It doesn't have language to speak with.
Yeah.
It's a base spider.
Does
They're
it have...
intelligent. They're like very intelligent, but not like language intelligent.
Does it speak Sylvan?
No.
Damn it.
Actually, let me check. Nope, language is nothing.
Damn it.
They are intelligent, but they just aren't. They just don't have a language to communicate with.
What's the funniest kind of voice that a phase spider could have?
It's me, the face spider. Oh, I can't wait to get you in my web.
I need
You
more
killed
glitter.
me! Killed me! I'm gonna tie you up so nice, and I'm gonna sluice out your bodily fluids. It's gonna be delicious.
So it's like Elmo. All
I'm gonna
all
wrap
phase
you up
spiders are
in a
Elmo.
What do you
tie.
think Elmo was stuffed with? Like
Oh,
Chewy.
Draco was the first that I killed.
God damn it, TT.
The
His
reason why
legs
Muppets
are
are hollow is
delicious.
because we drink out all their fluids and organs.
Every Muppet is full of spiders. Spiders waiting to drink your fluids.
Oh my god.
I think I've seen that stat block.
All right. Let's start
I
looking around.
lost my train of thought.
Oh boy, a 10.
Oh,
I am looking for a mysterious valve.
it's fun. Yeah, they don't have language. If it's an aquatic creature, Rand could
The
still
game
use
company.
because she can talk to fish.
Oh, it's not a fish.
Oh, yeah.
So you're looking for a game company. Valve.
Yeah, I'm looking for a red valve on the back of the head of a bald man.
You're really good at that, TT.
You welcome. I've come from hell.
Oh god, we need to get you to play. We need to play Eat God, where you literally play a Muppet whose goal is to eat God. That's the goal of the game.
The fuck?
Yep, it's an indie RPG.
You're a bunch of Muppets, and your idea is to destroy all authority, and the ultimate authority of God is God, of course.
Hell yeah.
Now, do you truly defeat something? You eat it.
I heard that Jesus is made of crackers
I mean, wasn't there the gingerbread Jesus?
and wine.
That was Jesus.
I'm salivating just thinking about it.
God. So, before we're dethroned by Spider Elmo, that's more of a Monster of the Week cameo.
I'm gonna
But,
kill so many children.
No.
So, yeah, you don't spot anything over there, Ioane. Unfortunately, nothing. So the clues were 2 under light, 1 under darkness. So, I will say, with those clues, you should be able to find it on the map.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
go
the
check
actual
this
answer to what a face
dark
spider
spot
sounds
over
like
here.
is,
How about you check that one? That looks like natural light.
Yeah, there's a little bit of like a drainage, like a grate above to a higher level where there is light coming from above.
Let's try and use these peepers.
You want investigation or perception?
Either works.
Okay.
So,
My investigation's much better, so I'll search around this area. Of
so
course.
for a 15 for searching in the darkness, do you have Crassus assisting you?
Yeah. And
So-
I have my lantern still on, so I'm not in the darkness.
Oh yeah, so that would be another 12 that you rolled with that 21. Face. So Ioane, you don't see any valves over here. You see what looks to have been like maybe where one was, but it was long rusted and snapped off. But what you do find with that 15 over here, where there's this collapsed tunnel, you notice that there is like the moss and algae or slime or whatever that's kind of like grown over. It looks like it's been shifted or disturbed. And you lift up this rock that would probably be kind of difficult for anyone else but you to lift up. And underneath it, you find a little pouch. Hello?
There we go. Yeah, it just
Welcome back.
dropped.
God, so misogynistic tonight.
So, forward. With that, you're going through, and with the light, it's pretty easy. You find, kind of tucked in the shadows here, a turn wheel here, a valve, that when looking at it with that good investigation, you do see that it does have that, like, weathering of recent use.
Okay.
So you think you have found the valve in the darkness,
Alright.
which, going by the dead man's, which you never asked him his name, going by the dead man's hints, this is the one you have to turn in between the sequence, in the middle of the sequence of 3.
Well, I found the one in the middle. In the darkness.
Cool. Has anyone checked this over here?
I don't think so.
Yeah, 'cause one was in darkness.
You're over in the shaded area. There's not. It's a dead end. There's not really much here besides like drift, like branches and stuff that have clustered up. Smells pretty bad.
Oh.
Ryan makes
Just
a
a video
face.
game dead end.
Mm-hmm.
Ryan makes the face and mutters to herself. I like that face spider nest better.
What?
Nothing.
Oh, alright.
She like looks around to see if Warren's near.
Hey, Ryoko,
Yeah.
what's your passive perception?
15.
Okay. As you're walking around, have you kept the goggles on to keep an eye out for the face spider?
Yep.
Okay. Thanks for that. You've kind of been noticing some of the little ethereal critters that fill the area, but due to the lingering ethereal webs, this place doesn't seem to be super active. But when you walk past the face spider's body after you had harvested the venom, which actually using the goggles, these goggles, they do something. That was a bad joke. Uh, you, as you're walking past the face spider, you notice that there's like a little ethereal scavenger has shown up, and while not becoming physical, um, still seems to be feeding on the face spider's body. As you see what looks to be like a cuttlefish with like four large crab legs, as it's just kind of like taking out chunks of the face spider and munching on it, and it like turns and watches you as you walk past, like seems to notice you, but just little scavenger seems to be content to feed on the dead critter.
You know, it occurs to me they don't really talk too much. Like D&D has never really talked too much about what actually lives in the ethereal plane, aside from the spiders.
Oh wait, no, it won't go there.
Where Italians come from.
The ethereal plane is fucking the spiders.
Like the spiders gotta eat something other than people, right?
Oh,
No.
Italians.
So that's what you see.
There's that horrible one-legged filcher thing.
Oh yeah, the ethereal filter. I remember like seeing that in the 3rd edition Monster Manual and be like, what the fuck is this thing?
3rd edition was so lovely for how many
like-
scrunkly little beasts there were.
You know what it reminded me of? It's like, this is what, like, if something from Reboot was made out of meat.
Yeah, a little bit.
But if you look in the supporting cast, that's what you see, Ryoko.
Welcome to the cast.
What a weird little freak.
My God, that's so fucking cute.
I like its name.
It's like Scylla, but tiny.
It's
I
a
want-
scuttlefish.
I want to pet it.
So you saw the name?
Yeah, the file name, Scuttlefish.
That's
adorable.
a fantastic name.
Yeah, Alex drew it.
Oh my God, tell Alex. I love it. I want to pet it.
Where are these other valves? Like, I see a valve right here underneath a light, but I'm not sure if that counts. And there's a valve
Looks
right there.
just like the one that Lauren found. Both of those do.
Oh,
And they're both underneath a light fixture.
maybe I was just overthinking it. Alright, 3rd person, over here, please.
Yoko. Hey, Ryoko.
What?
Can I borrow the goggles for a second?
Alright, but if we get
You
killed by a
don't-
spider, it's your fault.
You wouldn't know about the Scuttlefish. You have to exist and suffer in silence.
Never.
We can't hear you,
You are being censored.
Nora.
The depth of her despair.
Nora, you're drowning. We can't hear a word you're saying.
I don't know what to do.
You heard that?
We're gonna need to get you a microphone.
I did.
It's
It's
on
coming
its way.
Sunday. So,
Hey, I found the valves, the other ones. Someone help turn them.
and Ryoko, if you go in and inspect them, you do see that next to this lit one, the others don't have any other markings, but this one does have the Thieves' Cant marker for first.
Alright. So, Ryoko turns first, then Varun, then me. Let's give it a spin.
You all
Yeah.
spin the sequence,
Yes.
and just because it's funny, give me strength checks in sequence.
Someone else spin.
Sorry, my strength is dog shit.
Well, if
Yeah,
it's
you're
that much of a
the only one with a decent strength score now that Ahmad's gone.
well, if it's that much of a concern, I'll try and loosen them all up first. What was that, a strength check?
Yeah, Yuani doesn't need to. It's just the other two that it would be funny for. It's not a big deal for Yuani. Okay, yeah, you but there's a little bit of rust that you struggle against Ryoko, but it squeaks and spins, and then Voron, you give a tug. Um, knowing you being an alchemist, you probably did a few drops of oil to oil it up and give it a spin. And then Yuani, you do, and echoing, you hear the rattling of a portcullis being raised.
Oh, that sounds like
Now,
it did it.
he did imply that there was like a time limit to it, how long it will stay risen.
Okay,
All right, come on.
time to.
Yep, let's go.
Okay, you gather yourselves up. Yep, and you go and duck through the other side, and you find yourself inside a drainage tunnel once more. Now, once again, I would like a marching order. This one, you know, this one will be specific. So you can line yourselves up here. First being on the right, going right to left.
I'm gonna try to be in the middle again. Do you want me to douse my lantern now, I guess?
Good idea.
If you are intending to sneak, that would be suggested, yes.
Yeah, it's a hooded lantern, so I can just flip it down and close it off.
Ryan's gonna try be in the middle-ish too, because he got fucking jumped by spiders.
So, and Ryoko, do you want to take the lead, being the sneaky one?
Yeah, okay.
Okay. So, are you all doing stealth, or are you just marching along?
I can't stealth.
We're moving right along.
My stealth is bad, but I could try.
I'll stealth at the front.
Also, Ryoko, there is the telepathic link, so you could sneak ahead and still be in contact with everyone if you wanted. Oh yeah, with that roll.
Okay.
So, you'll kind of hang back a bit, and you know what? I forgot I can do this. I can split what people see.
Oh, I can turn invisible again.
Yep. Hello there, William. Let's see. You're
in danger.
You come out right about here in this tunnel. You're in this pipe.
Where is here? There is here. Okay.
And with that, there is like a chain that is hanging down to allow someone at the lip of this to kind of step down onto this. But looking at the chain, probably not too quiet. But before you get there, give me a perception check as you go along the way. Okay, let's see. Okay, 14. That is, that's the DC that you needed to spot this. As you're going along, before you even get to the end of the tunnel, you see the light at the end of it. As you see hear the sound of talking and such kind of echoing through. You look down just in time to see the glint of a tripwire stretching across, hooked on two pieces of the jagged edges of this kind of rusted metal. And you look up and it is tied. You see the tripwire trailing off, as you would guess this is probably attached to some kind of alarm by the way it looks. Not a trap or something, but not like a dangerous trap, but more of an alert trap. So you're able to bypass that. And when you get to the edge, you look out and see this little this area. Ryoko, you see, let's see, this area over here where you would guess is the drug lab itself. It's kind of elevated a bit. You see over here what looks to be like a sleeping area. And you see several Pearl Oath members just kind of milling about while there's like a cluster of activity over here where people are working.
With telepathic bond, I say to the others, there's a lot of guys. There's a lot of guys in here. They're making drugs.
Looks like we found our place we were looking for.
We did?
Let's find the one in charge.
Oh yeah, I will say, because the map is kind of confusing. Well, I guess I should show everyone. Does not go. There. Everyone see it now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ryoko reconnaissance.
Reconnaissance.
So there are these like ladders that lead up to. This is like an elevated area leading to a different. It's like an elevated part that connects this side to here, because this pipe kind of goes overhead and pours down into the central area.
Okay.
And it seems like this is like a drainage room going to an even deeper level, because there's that whirlpool, like a faint whirlpool in the center there. So, Ryoko reports back. How do you want to proceed? Because this is what I meant by there is like a chain hanging down that would allow someone to, without a check, be able to lower themselves down onto this thick plank of wood. But you also wonder if that might be like a partial alert, part of their alert system. Now, I don't know if we have enough time to do like full combat.
Probably not.
Yeah, I need to like
Probably not.
prep.
This will take a while. So
Yeah.
we could end here, or if you want to, or after we plan a bit, we could end and pick up next time with you launching the assault. So we can plan out here.
Yeah.
Maybe Taggart will be able to catch up with you by next time.
Yeah, gang. I have something real fucked up. I could do.
Yeah.
Let me check range. See if I could even make it.
Now, I will just say, just a reminder of you see like on the side your mini quest goals. The Archimist equipment is here, and she did say, careful, it is incredibly fragile and expensive.
Yeah.
I will just say that. I know that the main goal is to find Quinix, and this is a bonus objective. I'm just saying, keep that in mind.
I have my terrible idea does not actually put that in danger. I could summon my star spawn right in the center of like these three here.
That's definitely gonna break the equipment.
No, because for one, it would just be there. It wouldn't be swinging around, and two, its attack is psychic.
Yeah, the aboleth form.
Yes.
The eye fish.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean,
It's psychic slam. Yeah.
Yeah, summoning Delzozar's,
Yeah,
that would
form
break
down
it.
there.
That would
would
break
be
it.
Yeah, yeah. That the beholder would also work, but
Yeah, that one's ranged, and it is like, it's psychic damage, but I figure it's very similar to it's like the psychic version of Eldritch Blast, where it's like condensed psychic energy.
yeah. Whereas the psychic slam,
That's how I figured it, with Vask riding around on Beholder Blub.
yeah. My thought for this is because of the whispering aura.
Yep.
So all of those three right there would have to make saves or just suffer psychic damage the whole time.
Now,
which,
that will drop your invisibility because it is concentration and plus casting a spell.
yeah. I'm putting it as a start to the shit.
Okay, so but you can also like try to sneak in and hide somewhere or to summon it as you're invisible. But
That's true.
I'm just saying that will draw attention if you cast it as soon as you see, because that will get people. You are at a bottleneck, quite literally.
Yes, but I'm just putting this out there for everyone to hear. I could drop an AoE summon in the group of at least 3 of them.
Drawing their attention away from the entrance and slipping in while their backs are turned to it essentially is a good idea. And then hit them from behind.
Now it would not be Delzo's honor, which means it wouldn't have the same regeneration that it has. So it would potentially die faster, but I don't think they could. I think they could take it out in 1 round.
Yeah. The warning system we're thinking is that the chain is going to rattle when somebody climbs it, right?
Yep, to swing over.
Okay, so if I use Tinker's Magic and do a rope instead, they won't be able to hear that.
Ooh,
Yep.
smart idea.
Yeah. Oh, there's the rope of climbing. I haven't used that in fucking forever.
Sorry. Oh yeah, you have the rope of climbing.
There you go.
I haven't used that in forever. Honestly, I might get that.
I think next session, before the game starts, when we have everyone there, we're gonna go through and start. We're gonna start going through like the loot channel and be like, okay, who has this item, so we can keep track of that.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
And also to just help remind people, because we've been playing this game for like 3 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There've been a lot of magic items you've gotten.
I might legit give Vorun the rope of climbing because I just feel like he could use it smarter.
I still have the Glacier Mace if you have any interest in that, Varun.
Well, I can't do anything with magic items that I haven't replicated myself. Really?
No, but my thought with the rope is that
It'll still be a useful item to hold on to.
Yeah. It's something useful that I have not used in, since the island. I'm pretty sure against the Anzu.
You're using it during your rock climbing, yeah.
Yeah. Which is not to say useless, get rid of it. It's just, you might be able to get more use out of it, Haroon.
Yeah.
That's fair.
And I'm out of attunement slots.
Well,
It's not
you can
attunement.
sell it.
I know. I kind of don't want to. It's really good.
That is fair.
Oh, the mace, yeah.
Yeah.
Also, it's a Rayan weapon. It's Tooth of Rygax.
Oh,
the mace.
Oh,
Wait,
yeah,
the
the Glacier Mace.
Oh no, the trident isn't made from a Rygax tooth. That's made from a different Leviathan of the Deep.
yeah. I was using shorthand because I couldn't remember the name.
Oh yeah. But so yeah, that rope would definitely bypass the need for using the chain.
Yeah, and I'm also, we're gonna go over everything next session, so it'll be fine, because I won't remember until then. But I'm gonna give that to Varun, because, yeah, I think he could use it smarter. You or Taggart could use it smarter.
Yeah. And, I can take one of my magic items that I've made and make a different one. I can transmute it into a different one. At the moment, I don't think I need my Cloak of the Manta Rays, so if anybody has any ideas that make it, maybe I can give something to Ryoko, for instance, to have her sneak in there.
That would be useful.
I'll have to have a look at the magic items that I can make at this level. But if I find anything, I'll throw it in the chat.
It would be really funny if you could also do something to summon, and there's just suddenly a fucking mini aboleth and like a construct up there just wrecking their shit.
Oh. Yeah, like I said, I have to pull up the artificer stuff and look at it.
Yeah.
But I think having the aboleth do all the psychic damage and like draw their attention, and then we can go down the rope of climbing without casting attention on ourselves because the chain is rattling. Probably
Yeah,
a good idea.
Even if the aboleth is killed, and worst case scenario, killed in one round, that's still a round where they're focused entirely on the
Something
aboleth
else.
and not.
Yeah.
We should at least be able to cross the gorge in one round. Gorge, gap, whatever.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
So, sounds like a plan for next time.
Yeah.
indeed.
Next
And,
time.
so, well, as we about to end, bu- 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 oh, sorry, I'll reply after this. As, Ryoko, you're, like, observing and sending back, intel back to the group. Someone having to clue in, Ray into it, since the communion spores have faded by this point, so you're no longer all linked up together. But the through the telepathic link, Ryoko, you're like telling them what you see, but then your eye catches movement like in the water, so you look down kind of towards the whirlpool area as you see like one of the enforcers just kind of marching along, kind of either bored or kind of stretching his leg or keeping watch. As you see movement just beneath the water, and just barely flashing, breaching the surface, almost too quick to notice. But you are keen of eye, and you have the shadow sight ring. As you see a trio of red eyes in a row briefly breach the surface, glance around, and then submerge again.
Oh, motherfucker.
And that's where we end for the night.
I know it.